Okay, so your Ukrainian friend, who's the leader of your faction, has abandoned you. Would you like to take a spot in the Socialist Republic of Ukraine?
Possibly. I might go to Spain.
Okay, Spain is also open if you'd rather. Yeah, both those countries totally cool for you to grab.
You could be Romania, you know.
They have sacrificed their ability to reserve
You could
that
be
slot.
Colombia.
I mean, you could, but it's going to be less fun than Spain or Ukraine.
Yeah. Spain, I think, is... Yeah?
Ukraine is the I want to fight, let's fight start, and Spain is the
He could
maybe
take
not right away.
He could take France if he wants to, and then everyone could go back to where they were.
I mean, this is like my first Hearts of Iron multiplayer. I don't know if I should do France.
Yeah, he's
I'll
up
take
on
the
Twitter.
Mental.
Be a lot to take in at once.
You be
Basically,
Magyars.
You just all want to send...
I've actually sold the Magyar Empire.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
If it's your first time, I'd recommend Spain because you have clear choices of allies and you have defensible terrain. And
Big Papa France.
All right,
Yeah,
everyone ready up,
Bad France.
and we are off.
I have not even, like...
It's for the best.
Looked at
Don't worry.
France.
Johan, give me French Indochina immediately.
No.
Oh well.
Ban convoy rating.
Oh wait, Gamers Online.
Yeah, Gamer just launched.
Are you?
Oh God, for fuck's sake! You son of a...
It's too late.
Oh wow.
I'm not doing this garbage.
I would be okay with us doing it.
Well,
not too
we
late.
don't have to do it, you know that, right? Both
Too late.
two people can leave and then rejoin.
Yeah,
But I think
no one
it's
can
too late.
leave.
Johan's
Both
already I think he's already put on his little friend chat.
Oh my god, it can't do this to me. It can't have schizophrenia with nations.
I guess he's just gonna have to be Ukraine.
Exiled.
This was all a clever scheme from Gamer. It's not how to do France.
It worked.
He was actually watching the chat the entire time.
Not even joined in voice. Deal with it.
Oh my god. Spain's resources are so much better than fucking the Baltic states.
Significantly, yeah.
You should
Like-
see Poland's resources. I can actually build stuff. Whoa.
Like whoever conquers the Baltic states, just know you're conquering like 9 steel basically. Take that back, 8 steel and 2 oil. That's what you get out of the Baltic states.
Okay, Gamer is joining us right now.
Can you just beat Switzerland or something so I can strangle him in like the cradle immediately?
I put him in Ukraine, so I guess you can lend-lease Seaman a bunch.
Fucker.
Lol.
This
$5
was
million.
the meme of France.
Yeah. Fucking French and me very makes me sick.
I still don't have.
I renamed
on
him
my friends
appropriately
list.
in the channel.
Do you call him like
Ganja,
a
what's your
super
Steam
anarchist?
name?
Ah!
I call him Gamer of the
That was
Shame.
a really good France run. Good job.
What's my Steam name? It's Ire OG. Ire like the Protoss homeworld, OG like your favorite strain of weed.
Ah, you're on France. Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Because
didn't
you
show
know, you
up.
didn't show up.
Yeah,
Told you every-
you're the Ukraine now.
Jesus, Ganja.
This is what you get for being late.
Told you every Sunday I might be like 10 minutes late.
Might
Stop.
be. Might be. It's not good enough.
Seething hatred.
I hope you enjoy my diplo of, hey, I'm just reactionary. I can't. Why are you coming to me, guys? I don't know.
Yeah,
How am I going to
well,
invade?
you
I don't know who's
ruined-
evil yet.
You ruined Tropico. So you know that.
I mean, you did.
Alright. I'm ready to go whenever. I'll give you guys
Oh,
another
dear.
minute-ish, and then we'll go, and the war will begun.
Begun.
Exactly.
Down.
Did you actually start, or did I just not pick any focuses? for
We
a couple
we
of
did
days?
not unpause. It's
Not on pause,
0
but like I
hour.
already like fucked up your entire nation beyond recognition from what you can understand.
I
So
mean, you came
Alright.
online the moment we pressed the button to start. If you were like a minute faster, you little fuckboy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Steam takes a while to load.
Alright, so we're off.
Wow. No.
Gonna stick to 2 speed unless maybe the German Civil War goes to complete stalemate. Then we won't.
Let's see, do I want mans or do I want factories?
What about man factories?
Lewd?
I'm really sad that my my general dies. He's the only good one I have.
Holy shit. Verdant is planning an attack on me.
Who What? was that?
Fuck off, nerd. No.
What? I have one general.
yeah, you're France doesn't. I mean, Spain doesn't exactly start with everything in their pocket.
I had like 8 generals of the Baltic states.
Yeah, you had the Soviet generals. That's why.
Yeah.
Like you had the actual just Soviet army. It's gonna be great fun to organize this navy without knowing what's in it.
Can we ban Joy because he doesn't like start everyone out with 36 guns, so we have to make bad guns and make good guns later?
Can we ban you for not showing up on time?
Hey, hey.
Well, I mean, Enjoy punished poor Poland by giving me no generals.
I like that. Literally every single one of my conquer focuses is called punish. Go on, sorry.
Hey, there's such a world police. Come on, Lon, be world police.
I think I forgot to integrate the extra generals they got over time or something.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
then.
I have I think 4 unique generals at the start. One of them dies, and then 3 like generic generals.
So, recruiting commanders, does that work like in Europa? It's kind of a random dice thing?
No, it's always the same. Which
Start off at level 1.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And, well, I mean, they level up quickly.
Yeah, generals level up very quickly if you're actually like fighting with them nonstop. They'll level really quick. And field marshals, if you have a huge army, they can also level pretty fast.
Oh, yeah. They also
Marshals
gain
are,
traits depending on like where you fight, how you fight, with what you
Oh, I
fight.
just okay. There's one thing I still just there's the entire French general staff. That's nice.
I can't send volunteers until world tension, even though I'm communist? What?
10%, yep.
thought communist couldn't always do it. Only to communists.
Not here, no.
The fool?
There's no such thing as communism in this mod.
I was gonna say, you're a socialist gamer. You gotta know those.
There are actually communist parties.
So this France doesn't have the old Great War spirit that the France gets.
No, it does, but you have to go down the military tree first, and then you have to go all the way down it to get rid of it.
What? No, it doesn't have like the same. Like the other one has a benefit to it. The French one and the vanilla.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the max planning.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just not gonna go down the kind of strategy.
I go down really fast.
Are chat rooms different in this game?
No, it's still just /create.
But it kind of fucks up a bit.
However,
Yeah,
it
it's
also
actually not
horrible.
It's not actually. That's like it's basically this is running on Wiki 2 technology.
You wish it was running on Wiki 2 technology.
Yeah, the thing about chat rooms is it doesn't actually like give you a prompt if you get a message, so it's kind of useless.
Man, there's so many fucking Chinamen here.
That's so China.
I
That's
went to
true
the
enough.
same high school as the girl from That's So Raven. Fun fact.
That's pretty interesting.
It's pretty fun, yeah.
We need stories.
Tell stories.
Poland's strong.
Poland's
True
not
stories.
strong.
I heard once that Poland is shit. Confirmed?
Guys, I'm serious. I have more mill factories than most of you. I'll beat you up.
Or like supposed to be the Hitler as a mod, just because you're just Poland, but
Not even.
It's supposed to be Hitler, but instead you're just Poland.
they're not a very good Hitler, that's all.
Oh, there it is. Nice chat room. Man who talked about chat rooms.
Yeah.
Please no kill.
I'm just too angry about things now.
Look what you did, gamer. You made Johan France and angry.
Oh no.
Well, being on the meme lord and
Yeah,
just the
punish
lord of
people.
memes.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely very memes. I hope you're happy.
Only now end of the memes and all that.
Can someone raise world tension? Thanks in advance.
Yeah, there's no
Well,
way to
promise
bring
I will.
attention.
We're working on
It's
it.
not gonna happen for a while.
Or is it? Answer.
Immediately declares war.
I mean, I was considering.
All right, I've got puppets, don't I? This is a good thing to know.
Portrait of Hirohito is pretty nice. It's on a horse.
So, French India. This might be a problem.
What?
Oh, I mean, I'll take it off your hands if it's that big, obviously.
It's just that French India doesn't have colonies on the other Indias, but the others do on it.
Yeah,
of
'cause
course.
British India used to have the whole continent. Except for
You took it.
Pondicherry, I guess.
Oh, actually,
but it's
sorry,
no
no, I'm
longer
wrong.
its own state.
Well, French India has it on
the-
Portuguese India.
Yeah, the Portuguese and French have cores on each other.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I mean,
Not really, no.
This is
Who wants to pick?
interesting.
does
Alright.
It only matters after the war if you've annexed them, or I guess before the war to get less world tension from fabricating. I think that's how that works, right?
something like that. I think it's faster.
It's less tension and faster. Verdant, you want to do me a favor?
Aye.
Go to Manage Occupied Territories and click Return Territory, where it says Heavenly Kingdom.
I'll do that if you do that first.
No, see, the order of events is pretty clear here. You need to do it first, and then I can do it.
I would feel safer if you did it first, really.
Well,
Make
then
sure
we're at an
order.
impasse. War it is then.
Rest in
Some
peace.
subpar
So
shit
resigned.
I
I'll
tried
for
my
sure.
hardest for peace. I said, man, trying for peace for 30 seconds.
A+.
Man, the Polish victory points are really condensed. I have like 5 named cities right next to each other.
That's pretty far apart.
What do you mean?
know
I
those
have
two.
Krakow, I have Katowice, I have Gilweiss, and I have Opel, and then Lotz is like 2 provinces away, along
We
with
know those are all
Wrocław.
1 points. Like your actual 20 points are
Fuck.
decently far apart.
But it's a
Whoa.
city. You can see there's little city bits.
Like Warsaw, Lodz, Krakow, Wrocław, and Poznan are all within like the same quarter of your country, same quadrant of Poland.
It's the part of Poland that isn't garbage.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
please
you could-
invest in Eastern Poland.
Yeah.
You reading my stuff?
Oh yeah.
That's reassuring.
Why is world tension not high enough?
It goes up very slowly.
I mean, it starts with more than vanilla.
Oh, yeah, I think vanilla starts at 0.
Well, yeah, because there's a war immediately, and that's just game mechanics.
Okay.
So that's better,
Oh
I think.
shit. Okay, so 1 second.
Banned.
What are the rules again for the factions?
So the faction rules are so it doesn't matter for you, other than you cannot disband France's faction.
And you
France,
can't invite other
Poland,
people.
Britain, and Russia can't disband their faction. I talked to Seaman. If he forms the Soviet Union, apparently it does disband the faction, but it's okay so long as he tries to become a faction leader ASAP after that and doesn't
But
join any of the other.
I'd never do that. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's going to. I'm just saying he's allowed to because the point of the rule wasn't to stop him from making the Soviet Union. It was to stop him from allying with France or UK or Poland and making the game too much of a dogpile.
A
Yeah.
completely unexpected development.
For everyone else, just make sure that the leader of your faction is within 1 ideological step of your government. And if you drift away during peace, tough titties, quit the faction.
The horseshoe doesn't spin around.
That is such a bad haircut.
Fucking
I think it's such a
Look at
good-
fucking
good
Ukraine's guy, though. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, look at Ukraine's leader.
Wow.
He's pretty death metal.
Who's?
Ukraine.
Oh, yeah. Notice the conscription law that Ukraine starts the game on?
Oh god. No wonder I have so many bans.
Yeah.
Enjoy, why?
Sandwiched between Poland and Russia, you need other troops. You have like a huge
I also
army
need
at the start.
factories.
Just arm them with sticks.
Also, gamer, please tell me everything you did Diplo-wise. Thanks. I'm not gonna adhere to it, but I want to know what you said.
Good luck, nothing.
Okay, I'll PM it to you. It'll be a very short PM.
This would be nothing. It's gonna
Now,
be an empty box.
Why is world tension not at 10 yet? Oh no, they're
League of
ultra
Blood.
and national.
Oh, told you.
Enjoy. I really want to just say that I really like the name he gave to the ultra nationalists.
The League of
that's
Blood,
a real
yeah.
thing.
Oh, that's fucking. I need.
It was a real thing.
Can you send me some blood?
I mean, we can give you some of yours back.
Yeah,
We've long been leeching from you, Russian bastards.
Yeah, well, the League of Blood was an actual coup attempt by ultranationalists. I think it happened in the 20s, though.
That's pretty metal.
It is.
All my parties except my fascist party are really nice. Are really dumb. It's like Socialist Party, Liberal Party, Wet and Loyalist, Revival Front. Oh boy. Ukraine is a really fucking dumb flag, wow.
Oh, it's fucking badass.
It's pretty bad.
It's
Like,
not
just bad.
Poland's flag, the most beautiful flag I've ever seen. Brings
It
me
makes
to
me want to
my-
like convert it back, except I can't actually convert it back.
Here, I'll just stage a coup in Ukraine. Have fun.
Coup. Please no. They're the worst. I don't want to die to a coup again.
Just become the rebels.
Seaman, what are you doing, Seaman? Seaman, why?
What?
Why would you not accept the non-aggression pact? Do you want to aggress me?
I think it's quite clear.
It's nothing personal.
You have my chorus, friend. I'm loyal.
I made my plans and I'm too tired to change them.
Yeah, gamer Russia's gonna eat like everything over there. Maybe Poland too. Just know.
Poland is strong. I don't think.
It's already been quite a bit of casualties in the civil war
Poland's
there.
funny. That's what Poland is. Watch it.
Heck.
I see a lot of dead socialists and not a lot happening in the German monarchist nationalist war.
I mean, they only
I
just got
wonder
a
what's
border.
going on here.
They only just got a border. They don't start at a border.
Nah, they should be able to kill each other anyways.
Literally one province wide.
Yeah.
PRG isn't doing the usual
Start fighting them.
things,
I don't see a battle indicator. Man, I'm disappointed by this war already.
Great. Fucking euros. What are they good for?
I wish I had Mackinson's hat. Mackinson's
Wait,
a really good
I'm
hat.
fighting the PRG in a battle, and it shows both of us as enemy air superiority. Thanks, Westphalia, you bastard.
That's pretty neat.
I imagine there's just like royalist planes flying over.
Yeah, just
they're just
Radioing
shooting at
both
everything.
sides, saying like, "Hey, here's where you should shoot your artillery. Trust me."
It's like that situation in Syria, you know, with the Russian planes bombing, you know, both sides and shit.
Yeah. Civil wars do get messy, it turns out.
Three-way civil wars are always stupid. I know from experience.
Not as stupid as Poland.
Whoa! Oh my god! I can't
Oh,
take
damn.
all these insults.
What are you gonna do to the naval power?
Come on, boat
The
over
Polish
here.
Polish Navy is growing. Don't worry.
One sailor a day. They all bring their own buckets and they'll nail together something that's seaworthy.
What do the Germans think about Speed 3?
I would be okay with it. Other Germans?
I think Lesfie's got his hands full, but who knows?
Yeah, exactly. I think PRG gets a veto on Speed 3 because he's got the most fronts to deal with right now.
He's also hungover.
Alright, finally did my fucking ships. It only took, what, 6 months?
How many boats do you have? Oh, it's got like 200.
I have 12 boats because it's 2 fleets. It took me a while to set them up.
I
But I did
basically
it.
the same number as Japan.
I mean, pretty much bang on, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a big boat battle in Southeast Asia between Britain and Japan.
Or between you and me, or between you and Britain. I'm
Or
not
between
fussy.
Poland and me.
No, you said relevant.
So,
I
who
said
wants to know an interesting little feature about the Hoi 4 engine? Westphalia, you can get a real close look at that. In that province you have in Thuringen, I'm there, and as soon as soon as that division is not in combat, that's also there. If it's yours, you'll start fighting my division that's there, and my division will be
Yeah.
the defender, even though it's your territory.
The three-way system
This
doesn't
was
really
something.
work.
When me, Glirhoof, and Johan were doing a civil war, this is something we had to deal with repeatedly.
Yeah. The only saving grace is I cannot actually attack through here into communist Germany, or else that'd be really hilarious. I would instantly pocket myself, but it would still be hilarious.
Where's my world tension?
I mean, it's the realistic Civil War experience. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing.
You see, the trick is to use poison gas on anyone trying to start a civil war in the first place. It worked for me. Wow, no one is buying Polish steel.
Why is no one investing in Eastern Poland?
Because it's worthless, like the rest of Poland.
Wow, I'm aggressive.
I'm not being aggressive, I'm just saying facts about Poland. The world's worst country.
Alright, let's Google up Polish facts.
I mean, that's really the only one you need to know.
Poland, more like poor land.
The rules was that I'm not allowed to intervene during my civil war just until someone else does.
So the rule is Westphalia can't call you in until either PRG or I call someone else from the outside in.
Okay.
Basically, because every time I played an Apres multiplayer game, someone, including me on occasion, has ruined this war by just calling France in, and France wins it.
Hey, I can't press this button. I wonder what this does. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, literally that. So just don't
they
do
ruined
that.
my test game because I was like, oh man, Teutonic Germany's gonna win with the help of, you know, my 2 divisions, and then it's just like, nope, France.
I hope you guys also
hit that motherfucking France button.
Also my predictions for the People's Republic's diplomatic stays.
25 facts about Poland that you didn't know. First, it's the 9th largest country in Europe, which probably isn't saying much. How many countries are there?
It's difficult being socialist in this world.
There's like a good 30 plus countries in Europe. Probably a dozen more if you're counting like Vatican and Andorra and shit.
Yes.
What the fuck?
I tried going socialist as the UK in a single player game, and all of my colonies exploded in civil war.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Which is
Burdens, lagging behind.
You can't
Considering
like
that-
it when you do anything.
The game's paused, by the way.
Unpause.
We're paused? Why are we paused? That's bad.
Because Verdant lagged.
Yeah, I guess everyone declared war on Verdun already, and so they're fucking him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna war Verdant any second now.
Same.
He's gonna hate it.
It's time.
No, Peter the Second, why?
Oh no! He chose poorly.
Serbs.
The Serbs will pay for their insolence in time.
What are the weights for yes, no on that?
Non-aggression from the Socialist Republic of the Ukraine. Fuck no.
I don't remember
We're
what the
coming for
weights
you.
are, sorry.
Oh no! So, could I perhaps interest you all in a nice good
Nope.
dose of anarchy?
No.
You
You
see,
could definitely interest me in being a corpse.
if you're an anarchist, all you get to do is just like skateboard all day, so it's pretty cool.
Radical, bro.
Got a lot of time, so I'm just renaming my divisions.
That's what you do.
I mean, every 70th day I need to press a couple of buttons, but other than that.
Oh, good. My leader is also my field marshal.
Yeah, I have one like that, and then he dies at some point, but you know.
Yep. Poles marry the youngest in the European Union. Good job, Poles. You have really good judgment.
Is there such thing as like naval combat lift?
No. No, I guess
The only one, yeah, you
Carrier
can't.
overcrowding.
Yeah, you can't have more than 4 carriers effectively, but you're Spain, so like we could have told you that and it would have mattered.
Yeah, 4 carriers a fleet is the default. With additional doctrine tech from base strike, you can get up to like what, 6?
I know it just reduces the
5.
penalty.
It reduces the overcrowding by 50%. So I'd say 5 carriers is worth it at that time.
The boats are also dumb, and like if the battle lines aren't vaguely equal, one side will just run away and nothing will happen.
Not entirely, not as much anymore.
Well, it's because other boats don't show up in time, so they get stuck in.
So
Everyone else shows up.
there's this funny thing that happened in one of the earlier games we played. Just a casual game where Johan was Germany and I was Britain, and he had 2 1926 battleships evading the half of the Royal Navy in the Baltic Sea for like 3 years.
And also they would like pick off a destroyer.
They'd pick up destroyers every now and again, yeah, and then just chug away.
In the fog.
Oh, wait, here we go. Polish fact: Poles eat pizza with ketchup. Destroy them.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I didn't need to die.
Nearly 35% of all 60 million Poles live abroad. They don't even want to live there.
Can attest to that.
Any good Polak jokes in there?
I remember it when I was in Poland. I was like very briefly there, and there was just fucking people on street corners selling English lessons. Like, everywhere.
First time I
Every
was in
country's got,
Poland.
like, the
That's where those people go when they, they have nothing.
When I was there, I was met by an old lady selling eels from a bucket.
Well, it has been.
I'm just shocked how open it was.
Poland has been in. Goddamn it! Poland has been invaded or has fought for freedom in insurrections 43 times since 1600.
Yeah, 2 of those times was.
And in this alternate history, it's really bad. It's really bad. Just so bad.
Hey, Poland beat the Russians in the first time in like 1920.
Oh wait,
they
no.
invaded.
See, we got this. Poland is a monument of freedom, though, because the Polish Constitution was the first in Europe and second in the world.
Yeah, no, Poles have actually been freedom fighters like in every major revolution, including
It's probably
the
because they
Haitian
keep getting
uprising,
punched in the face and they have to rebuild everything.
the American Revolution. Plenty of Poles actually fought with Simon Bolivar.
They also
That's
a
actually
regiment of Polish actually defected to the Haitians during the Haitian Revolution.
Probably the coolest World War II story is the Poles in exile that fought as part of like a British unit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They were,
landed
a lot
on
of them were
D-Day.
based out of my hometown, and the town that they are mostly from still sends like gifts to the church. Like, they left a statue when they left in '46, and then somebody vandalized it in the '90s, and they're like, right, well, we're just gonna fucking buy another one, aren't we?
When
We were all very embarrassed.
when Germany invaded Russia, there were like hundreds of thousands of Poles in, let's call it, captivity in Russia, and they were released to fight Germany, but they they're in Russia, so they had to like make their way through Persia, if you will, to get to UK controlled ground, and then they were shipped over to the UK, trained using British equipment, and then like a year later were fighting in Italian hills.
There's a secret achievement. If you're Poland and you have like parts of Persian stuff, you can get war check there.
Yeah, but I think the thing is that you need Persia in your faction, and you also need to be fighting in Italy.
It's really strange requirements.
He has a statue in the middle of Edinburgh, like in one of the biggest bits. There's just a fucking bear carrying shells.
It's Edinburgh.
I have it. I have my holy.
He's a purple, don't you? Fucking Scots don't know how to speak.
What?
I get how Holy Kittens is really going to be is because Poland.
Do know how they work.
Poland boasted most winners of the world's strongest man title. They have many strong men.
You know,
I told you guys that Poles is
from
strong.
people from Glasgow are Glasgowians.
Glaswegians.
Glaswegians?
Don't tell him. Let him just sort of show up in Glasgow one time and talk like that.
Yeah, Haley Kittens, your two options for leader after yours dies. One of them was the leader of British Polish, exiles, and the other was the Russian Polish exiles in World War II.
That's enough facts.
In the German monarchist nationalist war, the Teutonic Reich has lost 35 people.
Reich?
The Reich.
Yeah, and now they have borders on several provinces. So I think it's
Still just one, I could attack feasibly into
you
two
can.
of them.
You
I'm
can
not even
attack into
attacking into People's Republic of Germany anymore.
You're
I've been
bordering
calling
him
for the past month.
from 4 provinces.
Yes, and I'm not
Ganja.
attacking into a single province anywhere, either
Ganja.
Germany's.
Good
Because I
right. You need
can't.
to
I'm
do
being
this.
attacked everywhere.
What a weakling.
No, no step back, only forwards. Just ask Poland to like give him all of his military.
Oh shit! I can stage a coup.
Have you checked the diplomacy state?
Yeah,
of-
like I'm being lend-leased and I'm recruiting dudes.
Trust me, I'm giving
Oh,
Teutonic
that's-
Reich a ton of
no,
guns.
It's not good enough, mate. That percentage is too low.
It's literally slightly less than half my guns.
Yeah,
No, you need to give him
exactly.
like fucking everything, man.
You give me at least a
100%.
slim majority.
Dude, my
Listen,
plan if I got
need
the
guns
Polish
too.
Empire. No, my plan if I was the Polish Empire was to just give the Teutonic Reich everything.
The Teutons,
Hell yeah.
the Grand
Listen,
Teutons.
listen, are you actually do you actually have a shortage of guns?
Yeah, Oliver has a shortage of gun. Who
I
doesn't
mean,
have shortage
it's
of
not. He wants a
Usually
surplus so we can like field all of the men.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, shortage is too strong a word. It is in the red currently, but like, if I had more, I would recruit more. That's the thing.
I love how many people went meritocracy.
Yeah.
Meritocracy is really good.
Secret
So-
Yeah,
communism.
it's really ugh.
I mean, you can go
Even
both
though I'd rather not do it.
meritocracy. Yeah, it's just like lol. It's,
Erden, stop
communism
copying.
is bad.
We're supposed to be 2 distinct Chinas.
Well, actually, you're one China, 2 systems.
Which is also another law in China.
I mean, don't forget Third China.
Yeah, there's a lot of Chinas.
I need to get my bits of Third China. Those are things I want. I want
So when is the world tension gonna go up?
soon.
Not soon enough.
As
It'll
everybody
be
rushes down their focus trees to
at
unlock
least a
their
year.
I don't know. Why
If the
can't
Joker
like
focuses-
Sweden just, invade Finland so that to unfuck everyone's economies?
They need to restore the old Reichsmarks of Finland. Fucking Russians stole it. Just walked right in there during the Napoleonic War.
Russians go home.
What were we supposed to do? I tell you, everything went wrong in Poltava.
Hey guys, I'm exporting shit. You know what you should do?
Buy Polish steel.
Buy that shit.
No. If anyone wants to like trade a bit with the Heavenly Kingdom, we have some steel, we have some tungsten.
Anyone have rubber?
The
that
Ottoman
was
Empire is
Irish
open
law?
for business.
Listen, you went democratic. Just sit in your corner.
You did the one thing you weren't supposed to do.
Oh, there's nothing I can do about that.
What?
You get the choices to go democratic or go radical, both of which I'm not supposed to do, but you can't do anything.
Yeah,
about
he's
it.
getting the
Honestly,
aristocratic
drifting.
drift, so yeah.
Yeah,
During elections,
basically,
it's not a big
you
deal.
after Kamal dies, you pick democratic or radical, and then you
Those
go
were
in whatever
specifically the
direction
two
you want.
he didn't want.
Oh, that you don't have any
So,
other
yeah.
choices.
Yeah, I feel you. You didn't do anything terrible to his country, I promise.
No, it's
Yeah,
about
and
the drift
I
style.
played a few games as like starter games, and this will get me back. Like by the time the election kicks around in 3 years, I'll be back on track.
Johan, where's the UN, Johan?
Not doing the UN yet.
UN is lame, don't do it.
Agreed.
Getting you in blue balls.
UN is the
Really
I'm
wish
gonna have to
UN was-
vote no for like everything, and since
You
I'm a
mean-
major
oh,
power,
yeah.
because I'm a major power, I get 2 votes.
I'm
Heavenly
gonna
Kingdom
vote
pretty much
yes
does as well.
to nearly everything.
I'm just going to join and vote against everything.
Same.
Fuck you guys.
We need a strong opposition. in the
Russia
UN.
is a team player. We need rules for.
I mean, Rio de la Plata is also a major. Holy kid, it's not like a big list.
For the record, if we signed this fucking merchant shipping bullshit about like not bombing hospital ships or whatever, I will use the nations.
I will object.
I absolutely object to not being able to bomb hospital ships.
Also,
This reminds me
concentrated there. Why don't you
This
not
reminds
bomb
me
them?
of a very specific British Minister of War. I quote, "You probably know."
Wait, this isn't the gas against.
No, this is about bombing.
Rip.
one name comes to mind.
Fucking Maurice trying to play games and I'm trying to chat with people.
Yeah. Worthless. Right, I've renamed my divisions. Now what do?
Surrender.
I'm not gonna surrender. I'm going to be slowly worn down by superior Chinese production.
2 of Deus Vault.
Yeah, so, yeah. I have the Ave Maria division and the Deus Volt division. We will spread the word.
Yeah, go South Verde. You're winning, yeah, I think. I don't know.
So I actually looked up some prayers some Catholic prayers that we usually utter before battle, but they're just too long. Their names are too long. So just did some more generic Christian stuff.
Filthy imperialist.
Dude, Ire, your leader's got a dope ass hat on.
Right? It's got a skull, literally, like right there, dead center.
Yeah, he's a Death Head's Hussar General or Marshal or whatever.
That's how he displays his Christian faith, as he wears it on his skull hat.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you're
demands a return to
Germany is such a
traditional
gross leader.
values as embodied by Teutonic Knights.
yeah, that's real Christendom right there. I can get behind that.
Yeah, let's start. Do not start the Crusades, though. I would object.
Did someone say retake the Holy Land? Polls on the way.
I heard this. Well,
Actually, gonna send a Type 88 gun to.
nice. I'm gonna shoot someone with it. I can't promise who.
Your own advisors.
Guys, this is all very well and all, but what do you say to the fact that Jerusalem is rightful Japanese claim?
No,
No,
they
other way
are
around.
the final remaining lost tribe of Israel. So I mean,
The
like
Japanese
that's as solid
are-
a claim as
yeah.
any.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say
guys-
this. Talk to that stupid atheist gangster up north.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I think the only
friends.
real god is, drugs and hookers.
Borrow
But
the canal. Can I borrow
that's
the
just
canal?
something everyone can agree on.
I want to do Mediterranean Japanese fleet again.
You can
Oh
maybe
yeah,
buy
that's some good
access.
stuff.
Alright. We may come to that.
So, does anybody need some rubber? Some chromium?
Yeah, I do. Who is asking?
Spain?
Yeah, I'm
Spain
buying
or-
Spain. I'm buying 8 rubber from you already. So if you need oil, Russian oil is
Oh,
the
motherfucker, I don't have
I see,
tungsten.
I see.
It's
My
our
hatred expands.
openly
I do need
makes
some oil, Russia.
Please
See
buy
that?
Polish steel.
No one is
And
buying from
aluminum.
China. I'm sad.
Could be worse.
They are buying from real China.
Why are you buying from real China when you can buy from real China?
I'm not buying from China.
Buy from the realest of China, so whoever's buying from the other China.
Do you have lots of oil?
Yeah, buy them from me, please.
So yeah, no oil, but I have more steel and tungsten than
Johan, give me my
faker
factory.
China.
Give me Johan.
Nice
Give me
try,
my
El-
factory.
Napoleon the Fourth is in fact not a El Presidente. I wish.
Well, I mean, he could be if he wanted.
You're saying I should invade Mexico?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, if you don't, I will.
Nice.
I mean, hi, Lawman. How's it going?
Hello.
Yeah, you doing?
That wouldn't be in violation of the Monroe Doctrine.
I'll have you
Well,
know
man,
Mexico is a
trading
future
you should
colony
give me
of Poland.
Don't you mean the Hamilton Doctrine?
Hmm.
I'm gonna start building some carriers, just so you know.
Do it.
You won't.
Oh man,
Please.
this stupid China started to double off my everything.
With you.
Someone even the scales.
Oh, you know. I know what I want. Cough.
Please, world tension. I need it.
Oh my god, each step of conscription law adds more cost, so to actually go down to something reasonable, it costs like $450.
Yeah. I mean, I too really need to say all adults serve right now.
Also, I can't like do that because I don't qualify for it. I have to skip all the way to the end.
Oh boy. Ganja, you have 19 days until you get that one rifle.
It's going to change the war.
5,000 years of history is coming this way.
Yeah, exactly.
I deleted how many rifles they've given you, but I think it's been a couple thousand at this point.
I'm pretty sure that other guy only has like 10 years of history. Gee. Why don't you buy from Real 1,000 years of
I still
history?
think I have the smallest army, though.
Yeah, you have tanks, though.
I have one tank division. It's not super strong.
Yeah, it doesn't really help that I'm not, like, able to produce that many tanks to throw your way.
There it is.
I'm 100k minus in infantry equipment, but I still find room to make heavy tanks.
It's a pretty standard deficit for Russia, yeah.
It's all about priorities.
Poland is climbing out of the gun hole, and I will soon not be in gun debt.
Gun debt.
I owe people guns.
It's kind of like war bonds, except actual guns.
China will never stop fielding units, so they will never be in a positive.
But which China are you talking about?
Oh, probably both of them.
I don't know what you're talking about by both.
I mean, soon enough, it'll be one China.
I mean, yeah.
Exactly.
You mean Japan?
Yeah, Japan. Honorary China. By virtue of being the best China. That's how it works.
If only I had the factories to make massive coastal fortifications.
Wow, he doesn't start with like the third most civilian factories and the second most mill factories. It's like you're not actually strong.
Yeah.
Wow.
Poland is strong.
Okay.
All quiet on the German front. Looks like at least.
It's too bad.
Does the artillery specialist help your support artillery as well, or just line artillery?
It only helps divisions that are mostly artillery, so it's basically useless.
Wow, yeah, that is pretty bad.
Surely, world tension will rise any second now.
I'm gonna declare war on Sweden, Denmark.
You should invade Niger. Fuck those Saudi bastards.
Should invade should.
Oh, hey, look, Tibet's free.
Free Tibet.
I'll take it.
It's an empire.
An empire of literally nothing.
No, I mean, hey,
battle.
Find the great kingdoms of Tibet, Bhutan, and Nepal.
One of their provinces is like, or states is like their entire country, and it's nothing. It has two building slots, and it's like half their country.
I mean,
I think all
Tibet's
the
pretty
provinces
rural.
have 1 or 2 unlocked slots. Yeah, every single one.
I mean,
West
it's
Zikang
literally a
has
giant shithole. So, wow, who would have guessed?
mountains. It's hard to build stuff really high up in the mountains because you don't get all
Unlike
the
Poland,
oxygen
it's one of the
growing
most
needs.
developed nations in the world.
Could be even more developed though if you invest in Eastern Poland.
Yes, please invest in Eastern Poland.
That's Ukraine.
I like the colonial governor, especially since all their pictures seem like from the 18th century or something.
Colonial governor, yeah. It's literally just a still painting of like some of Baroque nobility.
Could be right.
Talleyrand, French.
It's Talleyrand. The foreign minister during the Napoleonic era, the portrait is.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Talleyrand was one of my favorite characters listening to the Revolutions podcast series about the French Revolution. He was just having
He's
dinner
such a
parties and
bastard.
dodging guillotines left and right.
Yeah, he was expert level of that.
So is there a way to check other nations' like laws and policies and all that shit?
Yeah,
You right-click them, and then go to the Details tab underneath where their national focus is.
Ah, okay.
There's a very handy-dandy little screen there full of info.
And that Chinese mobster thing is really good.
I know, right?
That's how it is when you give over your nation to try it.
I'm making a rifle a day in the production line without any tacticals. Just like
Just shows up every morning on the doorstop. Here's a rifle.
yeah, now I just need 100,000 of those actually.
This Amazon can only do so much.
That Chinese gun is still in service somewhere.
Hell yeah. Never let it go.
I have 8 times as many Polish guns as Italian guns.
It's probably gonna drop because I just switched.
Bastard.
Well, I mean they're gonna be twice as good, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, you switched to producing the 36 model. Got it.
Poland does not arm its men with stick guns; it arms them with real guns. And also stick guns, but we'll ignore that.
I'm not arming them with guns at all.
Let's see. Ukraine is sending them garbage or something.
The bad guys are the only ones getting help here.
Ultranationalists are the good guys.
I mean, the world tension kind of limits this.
Yeah, no one can even send volunteers, and only ultranationalists and radicals can even lend lease, I think.
Oh wait, Austria can go Hitler.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the fun bit. The non-national populist states are Himmler and Goering. If you go national populist.
Doesn't one of them get the same leader?
Yeah. If the northern Germans go monarchist, they're both Wilhelm the First.
I'm really mad that Peter II decided to go with the French. He's gonna have to pay for that in time.
You're mad at Peter II, the monarchist?
Yeah, he's the Serbian king.
Serbs should be ultranationalists.
I invited him to my faction, and he just went to you.
Yeah,
Pardon? How's your internet?
It's verdant.
Well done.
Yeah, don't lag on 2-speed, please. Just saying.
It's happened a few times.
It's always happened.
I mean, earlier. It's probably getting throttled. I mean, who does internet things on a Sunday?
So, Game of Thrones tonight.
Yep.
Oh, that thing.
How many hours from now?
Too late.
I wanna say
Like 6-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I remember
6-ish
like,
PST is a bit. It's a bit late.
I remember the show started in secondary school, and like we would stay up to fucking pirate that thing because HBO.
Because dragons and titties, yo.
I still pirate it because
Same.
fuck HBO.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's
Reported.
Like,
Yeah,
that's how it is.
yeah.
One thing is, I have HBO, but I have not yet bothered signing up for HBO Go because it's so inconvenient.
It's the fact that you have to do HBO Go.
Yeah, so whatever. Of course, I'll pirate it if it's the more convenient option.
Yeah, that's right. It's tonight, right?
It is tonight, yeah. The first episode of season 7, I think.
God, it's coming out so long.
They're literally like a book
it's
and a
only
half
8
ahead at
episodes,
this
I think.
point on some plot lines. Yeah, they're doing 8 of this season and then 8 of another season, and that's a wrap. Maybe they'll do a movie or something. Who fucking knows? But the show will be over.
I mean, because like, what's her face was like, I'm quitting. Like, if they try.
Yeah, she said she doesn't want to do Daenerys anymore. Emilia
That's fine.
Clarke.
There's supposed to be like 3 spin-offs already in development.
There's a lot of
It's gonna be
spin-off
so bad.
potential. The Duncan Egg books are amazing.
Ugh, so much trash. I don't know, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, Duncan Egg. I want to see that.
It's just
I want
gonna
to
be a
see
bunch of
the
people mining his corpse.
the Blackfire Rebellion. I need to see that. And Aegon conquering shit.
Yeah. Quality of that show has dropped. I mean, it's still really good, but it's not what it
Well,
used to be.
I think it's improved from like last season or now.
The Dorne season was the
yes.
worst.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Dorne
Oh
season
fuck,
was
I forgot
really
about Dorne.
Are we gonna talk about the
City activated poison. You need the bad pussy.
Go.
That show was so
I'm
funny.
sorry, pussy activated poison?
A titty activated poison.
You don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
Close your young ears.
I'm 12. What are we got? What are
Well,
we talking about?
As a millennial, I'm innately familiar with this.
Fucking millennials.
Please don't identify as a
Self-fulfilling
millennial. That's not something you want to be, even if you are technically one.
Doesn't the definition of millennial go back to 85 then?
It's like after the 80s, I think.
No.
Nah,
It's like 82, I think, is the start of millennials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of us who were
It's
born
what-
into this increasingly roller coastery failure that is modern technological society.
What you're saying is humanity is
Dead. Yes.
Humanity of fuck. Kill all cops.
no, I think you mean
No,
we need to let the robots take control.
I mean, at this point, I'd give it a shot.
I for one
Just,
side with the robots. Beep boop.
Let's take the first law into reconsideration.
This lack of world tension is just so tense.
We're not going forward so fast.
It's like that in
Hurry up and
Good,
win.
Bad, the Ugly.
Holy shit!
Looking at each other.
Germany, things happened. Kind of.
Yeah.
No, sorry, my mistake.
Kind of happened. Yeah, one
No,
tank division.
They're
tank
capturing
division.
like Kiel and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's actually bad.
Not really. It's still plot.
Rip communism.
Well, communism is fine.
Socialists usually have a hard time holding on to the North anyway.
Communism is a fuck.
Well, yeah, because they're socialists, and socialists are stupid.
What?
Is there a way to see the casualties?
Yes, you click on World Tension Earth, and then it click over to Current Wars, and then you click on the war.
Oh, cool.
German Nationalist Communist War.
And
German
48
Monarchist
Fasten, another one.
Nationalist War.
Yeah, the PRG is taking a beating.
Yeah,
I
the
believe in the Teuton Reich. They can do it.
left is kind of fucked, I realized very quickly.
Left a fuck 900 Gorillion dead communists.
What's weird is the communists are in West Germany. Anyone else think that's weird?
No.
The communists
No.
inside is a lot one.
You're the only one old enough to be a Cold War baby. I'm sorry.
The
True.
three biggest
Nope.
industrial centers in Germany are Berlin, Hamburg, and
4 months
Essen.
before the wall came down, so fuck you.
I was born in '88, so yeah, fuck you.
I was born in
Fuck
85.
you.
You fucking
I
babies.
literally fuck you.
I'm older than
Okay.
all of you.
If you were born in '88, the Berlin Wall fell.
Listen,
Yeah.
wait. Were you born in 1988 or 1488?
Oh.
No, he was born in 1988 but lives in 1488.
Correction, he lives for 1488.
There was actually a pro StarCraft player who his tag was in control 88 for the longest time because he was born in 1988, but obviously he's also like a really beefy, muscle-bound white guy, so it was a little awkward until he figured out he got to
Until
change
somebody
that.
explained to him why people were uncomfortable around his neck.
I think it was more so that some people got a little too comfortable around his name.
Makes you think.
Just like, oh hey, you're a fellow Nazi too, right? Let's talk Nazi things.
Funk.
thinking.
Poor Jeff.
Really, it makes you thinking.
I'm just kind of imagining like the People's Republic of Germany and Westphalia. It's really just like Bayern Munich and Dortmund fighting. Just like the whole people were just watching them play a soccer match. With FC Berlin kind of chiming in.
I'm not really into football, so I didn't know about that. Thanks for telling.
Oh man, we had a Syrian hamster up for adoption, and I had like 3 or 4 people come up and make jokes about how the hamster shouldn't be allowed in the country because it's Syrian. Because it was right after Trump did that whole like, oh, brown people aren't allowed sort of travel ban.
To be honest, for a moment when you said Syrian hamster, I thought you were talking about literally a hamster from Syria.
That's just distasteful. Communist labor battalions.
It really is. Fucking communists. We need to get rid of them.
People are the heroes now.
Behemoth pulls the peasants' plow.
That's just the state claiming that the people are in charge while taking advantage of their labor.
That's totally an idiot.
Agreed, comrade.
That's what communism is. It's the very thing that says it stops.
No, that's just totalism. Communism was never tried. Jeez, rolls eyes in his son.
Never tried. Yes.
Communism never tried. Nope. That's not communism, it's state capitalism.
Totalism, jeez, rolls eyes.
Are you edgy and in high school and 12?
Yeah, working here.
I mean, yes.
Please tell me about your special
Also,
OC communism. Do not steal.
The original beautiful French commune of the 1800s. True Jacobin communism.
Oh, I forgot to say, if you talk about how old you are long enough, you're gonna summon Elderbark from his honeymoon. That's gonna be bad.
Yeah, bro, it's just this is
the old
also communism.
Oh, we're hitting all of the summoning spots.
I'm trying really hard.
No one talk about German marching music during the trilogy is complete.
I was gonna start singing
I was
God
actually
Save
curious
Emperor
if
Franz,
people
but I
were-
forgot how it goes, so...
Der alte Franz den Kaiser.
Up, found the German nationalist.
Austrian monarchist, surely.
I believe you mean loyal imperial citizen.
Well,
All hail God Emperor Karl Franz.
I personally like Magnuson, because he's got a really good hat.
He's got a really cool bird, too.
But that's pretty much, like, the only reason I support people in this game, is if they have good hats and or good facial hair.
I mean, hats are
Mackinson,
pretty representative of the whole
Mackinson is like the most interesting person that like never gets mentioned during this period.
I don't know.
Who is Mackinson?
Imagine being the senior
Reich leader.
Yeah, imagine being the senior officer in Germany for every single war of 20th century. Like that mattered.
Also in Death Head's SARS, which is an elite thing.
Does Edward IV have a piercing in his left eyebrow? It looks like that.
Edward IV or Edward
Or the eighth.
The eighth.
Yeah,
Yeah, looks like he's got like a piercing in his left eyebrow.
his left, right?
Yeah, his left.
Huh. Yeah, you can kind of see a smidge there. I'd like to see that in higher resolution and see what that actually is. It could just be like, you know, some people have like a bald spot in their eyebrows.
I'm looking up photos of Edward VIII. He does not appear to have a eyebrow piercing.
Maybe that's the timeline differential point.
Yeah.
He was a more rebellious youth, and he got a piercing.
Maybe he got that scar eating pussy from Wallace Simpson. Yeah, maybe Wallace Simpson slanged all up in that.
So Wallace Simpson eat ass.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Not to go off topic here, but how's this Nuremberg penis circumcision going?
Oh yeah, that should be. Oh, it's.
Oh yeah, rip.
Okay, I think Russia should
When
come
you
And
go
now
to the
out
League of Nations,
the Teutons. France
No.
should come in, and Austria
But
should
League of
come in.
Nations,
Johan.
What if I just go full Hitler now? This is what you've done.
do it.
Come on, Johan, spend like half a year doing League of Ocean services.
Oh, that's a really nice color. Oh my god.
Yeah, that perp. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to make first all my friends.
That's actually looking really good.
Apres, they need the most brutal class system in history.
Yeah, it is.
I'd like to
beautiful
point
purple color.
out, Parasol, that Constantinople and Rome have a long period of being best friends.
And then not being friends
when
at all.
Constantinople was Christian. The Christian nations of Europe will reclaim the holy.
I don't think so.
Sites.
They're all Muslim now.
Well, that can be fixed with
The Muzzies
just a
have
little bit
taken
of
over.
Genocide. Just a little bit.
The Muzzies are here to stay.
I mean, I don't think Poland's capable of that. That's the only problem.
I'll have you know, I put down a Jacobin revolution by just gassing all
Whoa,
the
wait,
fucking
here's the trick
rebels.
though. If you wanted to capitulate Poland, you'd have to navally invade them. Hey.
Did anyone see that the new Doctor Who is a trans woman?
That's pretty rad, I guess.
Yeah,
Is she
it's
hot?
pretty good. Yeah, she was the mom from Broadchurch, if you saw that.
I did not.
Broadchurch
But yeah
is
is a good answer.
She's blonde, skinny. She's older. She's not like a 20-year-old supermodel kind of babe.
Oh.
She's like, I think like late 30s. She plays mom.
Oh wow, yeah, ancient. Basically
basically dead. Let's see how old she actually is.
Basically Macron's wife.
She's 35.
Ancient. Yeah, Jodie
So
Whittaker.
I like the timelines going on here in the German Civil War. 3 to 2 provinces in about a year.
Oh man, who will take the?
No, didn't the Teutons get northern like Kiel and
Hamburg and Kiel?
Yeah.
Amberg?
Yeah, they just captured Austria.
No one is really making that much ground. It's really happening here.
I think someone should start building forts.
No.
Oh, no. That's
So when are things getting invaded? I really need this world tension. Oh my god, I need to murder something.
I don't know. I thought Japan was going down the street pretty quickly, but now it's veered off to do the boat stuff.
Who wouldn't veer off to do boat stuff?
That's Japan, I sure would.
I actually just made a huge mistake veering off to do boat stuff because the communists still have a much bigger navy than I do.
Never a mistake.
You hurry up and finish off this Germany, jeez.
Given none of you doing anything, could we do nothing at speed 3?
I mean, Westphalia to go with the Nuremberg penis.
I'm fine with speed 3. I
That's
think
not a good sentence.
No, but I'm gonna use it. As if we have any good, names for anything in this group.
What the fuck did you do, Pomerania? I'm angry about everything now, even the AI. Pomerania hired an independence fighter. How adorable.
Give them to me.
Clicking the colonial governor now.
Hey, why? You're gonna give it up after Germany?
Yeah, there's an event that pops up when
I'm
Germany wins.
I'm picking colonial governor for other reasons, but also I need to make my spite made known.
I guess he could, but that would provoke things.
Yeah,
Piss if you do.
Oh, lay off! It's fucking communist navy won't stop bullying me. Go away! I'm trying to go home.
Get out,
Go to port. Make them so they don't engage.
Why is the navy red?
Whatever, you can't follow me through this canal. Fuck you. Yeah. Okay, made it. I'm safe.
Can you just go around?
No, I don't think Denmark will let him through.
What are you talking about, Denmark? There's no Denmark, there's only Sweden.
It is Sweden, Denmark.
Since it's not contested.
Yeah, if you're neutral, then you should be able to.
The only area where it's not allowed is the Bosphorus Strait. And I guess the Kiel Canal is the same kind of deal.
I mean, yeah, because I know Germany, like, they just go around fucking Denmark in World War II. Why not? Like, what are
they
the
also
Danes gonna
invaded
do?
Denmark to stop Britain
To
from
protect
the
them?
Baltics.
To protect them?
Sure. I mean, Denmark put up a good fight. They fought for like 15 minutes.
Version lagging again? Who knows?
But it's better than not fighting at all, ain't it?
It's actually not.
I don't know what you're talking about right there. I mean, Sweden was so fucking
And
reliant
it's better
on
than
German
not fighting
trade.
at all and selling steel to the Germans.
We were, yeah, no. Iron ore was a big thing.
Neutral.
What makes a man turn neutral?
Oh, you
There's
steal
actually-
my garbage references.
A huge fucking following, and we almost had a majority to actually join the war on Germany's side in late 41. And that was
Oh
put
man,
down.
would that have been a great idea?
Yeah. I'm happy
Who?
we didn't. Sweden.
I mean, you already have
But-
enough Nazis as it is. I'm sure that would have been even
Oh, at
worse.
the time we sure had, and now, yeah, it's kind of sad.
I mean, a single Nazi is not really more than enough.
Actually, this year in Almedalen, which is a famous political gathering, basically, there were like a bunch of Nazis. It was a really sad thing.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Welcome to the collapse of democratic legitimacy, my friend. This is how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, it's been coming for a long time.
Step 1, bash. There is no step 2.
Cable Street forever, friends.
You guys should start an aluminum trade scheme where I give half the factories back.
I mean, soon. Yes. Maybe.
Is
or a
the
steel gig to do that. Tropico in France.
Once I get Manchuria, once I've got my Manchuria, I'll be fine. Hint, hint, Manchuria.
Enjoy is the PLC decision. Does it actually change my tag, or does it just change the flag?
It
Just the
says
flag
you
and the
become
name.
X, then
Yeah, it says it just changes the style of my flag.
Yeah,
so
it's just a cosmetic tag like
okay,
Austria,
good,
Hungary,
because
and
I don't
Manila.
want to lose the cool Poland troops. That would be bad. Don't want that. I do, however, want the cool flag.
Name of my garrison troops is Bogazi Tugay.
nice.
Cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Yes, they're not too gay for me. All right, folks.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going along with it.
Hey, Lawman, I see you. Are you taking the Pancho Villa dream? Hope you are. No, you're not at all. Alright.
Oh no.
Why would you be
Monarchist.
Pancho
Dream
Villa?
is dead.
This is gonna be very boring.
Wow. I regret not killing Gamer
No
IRL.
aggression pacts with everything.
Me?
No, Dad, don't kill me, Dad.
No.
No.
Mexico.
Oh, I mean,
These get
kill
the
me,
hell out of
Dad.
Thuringen so I can take these fucking factories. Get the hell out of here! Shoot! Shoot!
This is the best Civil War.
Oh shit!
It's just that
I think
one
okay.
state.
You know how we're not allowed to go in, but we can stage coups in various countries.
No, that's
No, you-
against the rules.
Coups are trash.
Because
Coups
coups are
Coups
Coups are
are
just
a very
really bad.
unfinished mechanic. Yeah, they just ruin the game more often than not, and never do what you want them to do, but still make it less fun for everybody somehow. It's like a fucking monkey's paw.
No, yeah. If you get good, you usually just all of
stop
your military
coup.
organization is just gone.
You lose your best generals.
Yeah, and what usually happens is that they all get like taken away from the battle plans. Some of them gets teleported for some reason. And
Sounds dope as fuck.
You also
It's like a
lose lot of
sci-fi thing.
divisions.
It's like Through the
It's,
Looking Glass.
Oh, so I'm
No, it's
licensing
basically
my
an equipment black hole.
I'm licensing my tanks to at least 2 people now. So if you want to get cool tanks, license now. Go check my licenses. Actually, that's a fair point.
Yeah, I've got Panzer Ones right now. If anyone wants Panzer Ones or some gross tractors, I've got those too.
I'm saying I've got better licenses than you do. You should buy mine.
Nah, but then you'd be giving money to France.
I imagine you can say
Wow.
licenses.
There goes your nationalism.
It's okay, I did it for you, Ganja.
Nice.
I was looking through, I was like, wait a minute, I could just buy fucking licenses for shit. Let's see, Hungary doesn't produce anything at all.
Literally.
Let's check what socialist Ukraine produces. It's nothing.
But maybe that you should add some stuff there, enjoy to the former Soviet states, I guess. Resource-wise.
I actually did. I think most of the steel in the Baltics is stuff I added.
Yeah, Ukraine seems to be upped.
Don't think I touched the Ukraine, but I definitely added some to Belarus and the Baltics.
Okay. Okay, so this I like that you named. I think this is you named the light tank division of France Cuirassier.
Yeah.
Cock clap.
Cuirassiers.
I know
we
which
should
friends.
just sew Burton's head or mouth shut.
No, Cuirassiers are what they call most of the tank divisions in this mod, it seems like.
Let's see what mine are named. It's nothing because I don't actually have the first tank tech, so I don't have tank divisions yet. I have tanks.
Thank you for telling
I'm
us
making
that.
tanks. I just don't have any divisions with tanks. Mine are probably like something Hussar because Poland.
I mean, it has to be the steel hussars, right?
So I guess the British still invented the tank in this alt history World War One.
I don't know.
I haven't thought about it, sorry.
It's fine, I think. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, people would probably be confused if you called tanks something else.
Metal boxes.
What would you
Land cruisers?
Like, what would the French code
word.
name a tank?
Let's ask the person who speaks French.
Oh my god, guys, please step up the German Civil War. It's really boring. I'm really bored with it.
You're Poland.
Oh my god, welcome to every Hearts of Iron game. Welcome like playing the Allies in the Civil War.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to watch them kill each other.
How about you guys, everybody do a 3-way rock, paper, scissors, and whoever loses, everybody else in the game declares war on.
Well, we can't because world tension is high enough.
That's interesting.
Although I guess France could just hit the motherfucking, join Westphalia button.
Let's also or bees. Hang on, yeah, guys. Do either of you guys veto speed 3?
I don't think LSV has Mikey Mike.
No, I do.
Okay, yeah, don't.
That's fine. We're in the middle of a war. It's the usual. It'll speed up once this war ends.
How about
whatever ends?
How about when one of the Germany's wants to launch an offensive, they say to lower the speed to 2, so everybody knows, yeah?
Everyone knows there's a launching an offensive.
Press F.
Hey guys, I'm going to be launching an
They have
offensive
to validate it
soon.
by telling you exactly who they want to attack and what their strategic goals are for the operation.
Yeah, where they're going to be attacking from, what kind of troops.
Speed 3 is okay, by the way.
Yeah, just put it up.
What general they'll be assigning to these?
No, actually, what they should do is they should
You have to
submit
fill out
an
a
application.
form.
Yeah, they should submit an application for lowering the speed.
I think if someone has a decryption advantage, they should all know.
They have to tell them every single thing that they're doing.
Yep.
If they have encryption advantage.
At some point, wasn't encryption and decryption supposed to give people knowledge of others' plans?
It kind of does.
That would actively punish you for
Yeah.
using battle plans.
I mean,
I think it was the plan, but now it's just for naval plannings and things like that.
I wish there was like counterintelligence where you could be like, haha, no guys, I'm landing in Calais, not Normandy. Don't go to Normandy, guys.
I mean, it might be.
It would
able to
actually
see
be
that.
very nice.
You mean like the Germans literally dropping dummy paratroopers and stuff?
Or like the British dropping a body off the coast of Spain with like a fake wedding ring and a bunch of fake papers about invading Italy.
Yeah, the UK did a lot of counterintelligence like that. I think they flipped almost all German spies.
Yeah, the best
And
part
told
is,
them that they were like, you got to tell Germany we're invading Calais. Go do it. Chop chop.
It's really great because like all those weird ass spying schemes actually worked.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
some really
really good book.
One thing I
The
understand,
counterintelligence work and all of that, but it still doesn't stop like some German dude to just to find all the plans to Market Garden. Like the first thing that happens.
Oh, that was
What?
because didn't like
That was just some guy that wasn't supposed to bring it along, brought it
Yeah.
along.
I had not spy. I had
All our
stupid army
plans.
lookups.
OPSEC is pretty hard, guys.
Even when Twitter
Turns out.
Hitler did.
Wasn't Edward
Something
VIII a
wrong.
Nazi sympathizer?
Yes.
Find out now in this article.
Degree remains disputed.
What's up with all of the British royalty being German lizard people?
That's royalty, is what they do.
I mean, if you look at
Yeah, unless you want the
World War
story
One,
of all the dynasties, in which case, get a book.
looking at like the prelude to World War One, like everyone were cousins. Like
Yeah, it was funny
United
reading the
Kingdom,
letters
Germany.
Tsar Nicholas would write to.
yeah, like dear cousin, they wrote to Kaiser Wilhelm, I believe.
Yeah, he literally wrote something to the effect of, "If grandmother was alive, this would never happen." Talking
Yeah.
about he's in Victoria.
He literally also said the words Vicky when he said that.
Yeah, Queen Vicky. Grandmama.
I love the image of a grandmother coming in slapping national leaders around until
They were all like cousins. So yeah.
Yeah, they were
That's
all
literally what would have happened, 60 odd years ago.
I mean, it's too bad. The like worldwide role of the monarchy diet was real shit during the 1900s, or the which
That's the thing with monarchies. Occasionally, you get really, really powerful leaders who are in a position to make great changes.
So I hired
and then a lot of the other time you get really terrible rulers.
I hired a colonial
Absolutely
governor,
ruin
and every
everything.
single one of my puppets is hired an independence fighter. Like, this is a good decision.
Sounds good.
Well, I mean, doesn't your one counteract each and every one of theirs? Because theirs
Yes.
is intuitive? Yeah, so that seems like a good deal for you.
It's just reactionary. Kind of need to do it.
And I have meritocracy to thank.
Meritocracy is
Hitler.
pretty neat. Oh man, the Chinese Emperor has a silent workhorse as well. I'm getting more and more pissed off about how unfair life is.
Oh, you're
in
not
the
buying
kingdom.
my licensed guns anymore. Oh, if you guys want like semi-automatic rifles, just hit Poland up.
Same. Also, don't buy Poland's rifles.
Germany also, the proper Germany obviously also has good rifles.
Your rifles aren't even cute.
Russia as well.
I mean, my guns are literally Kar 98s. Like,
Yeah, but mine come with a pineapple grenade.
mine do too.
We also have 34 light grenade tanks.
But does it come with
I
a real live
I think
pineapple?
pretty much most of the infantry-driven ones look exactly the same.
It's almost as if They're all Car 98s.
It's almost as if carbine was a thing that most people did.
Yeah, I mean, like there's models for like literally everything now that are very different, but it's just like, you know, exactly the same. Same with furniture, same grenade.
I don't know. Please explain.
It's not even a picture of a semi-automatic rifle.
The Czechs got some different stuff in Death for Dishonor.
Well, yeah, because the Czechs are cool, but you know they don't exist, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Sadly, my cool Poland dude died, so I got a new dude. He's got a good mustache and a pretty cool hat, but like he's not riding a horse, so it's really a step in the wrong direction here.
Pretty sure it's a British officer's uniform he's wearing as well.
Yeah, I noticed that. He looks really British.
What's up with Sweden owning like that random bit of Africa?
They took it from Belgium.
Yeah, the colonial ventures worked out in this timeline.
Ah.
They don't have any left of Danish Ghana though.
Gustavville.
Yeah. Sweden did try to have some African colonies. Failed miserably.
Denmark did.
Denmark actually worked out with the colonial bit.
Yeah, they had a couple colonies because we bought the Virgin Islands from them.
Yeah. A fair few in the Caribbean, some in Africa.
Why does the Kingdom of Louisiana have Ghana or Guyana?
Romans.
Oh, because they are the French royal, the
So
Bourbon
why,
dynasty.
You've got Greater
exile.
Serbia on your side.
Some of the colonies sided with them,
Yeah.
apparently.
Just refuse the monthly. Just garbage.
Wow.
Correct.
Neat. The Magyar Empire is sending me some items.
Yeah, they
Some
started
items.
sending stuff later in the war for some reason. I don't know why. Like, they did it in my test game too. They're like, oh, we're just gonna send these dudes stuff.
50 rifles, yeah.
In fact, in my
That Chinese gun still in service. Chinese
Damn.
build of the last.
It's pretty good.
in the Kaiserreich game, like near around halfway through the war, all of a sudden, the neutral AI nations were just like, here, have guns. So I got like 10 guns from like Iran and shit.
Like a tiny little bit of military experience.
Well, I had a ton of guns from Johan.
Huh?
Oh, when you sent both me and AUS like 40% of your guns.
Great. Sent 1% to Verdun until he lost his fucking ports. Technically breaking the rules, but nothing ever arrived.
You bastard.
Yeah, the Civil War went by really quickly because that was the mastermind of MacArthur.
Let's not talk about it.
Triggered.
What? Too soon?
I see no one is buying my aluminum, and only Hungary is buying my steel. Please buy my stuff.
Where do you see who is buying what?
If you go to the trade screen and you hover over your exports number, it'll tell you who.
Ah, oh yeah.
Which is how I know.
I'm exporting 47 aluminum, but no one's buying it, so it's just mysteriously vanishing in the wind.
Civilian market.
Just pouring it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I'm
People building
exporting
toasters out of
280.
it.
Buy mine.
I'll
The
buy
Emperor
mine.
of Abyssinia is taking all of my oil and all of my steel.
He wants it.
Yours?
Haley
Buy my
Selassie.
game, guys. I am Todd Howard.
I have 205 chromium if anybody needs chromium.
Yeah, I've got lots of chromium, lots of rubber.
Chromium markets are competitive.
What about the tungsten market? Anyone want some Southeast Asian tungsten?
Oh, you have some?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. If you need me, I'll be here all day.
We don't need you. Please leave.
Should Poland discover what a truck is?
Oh.
No, we don't. We don't need that. We don't need trucks.
You should fucking have cavalry with your tanks.
You should have done like.
I
You should
wanna
have
know
heavy
what-
tanks.
You know what the Polish submarine is like? Is it the one with the screen door on it?
Let's see what the name of my tank is, or my sub is. It's the Wilk class.
Rome joining Central Powers.
They're not even like Polish built. They're French subs. Pretty much all like the default like historical or Polish ships are like
All right.
formed.
Question: what if everybody goes in on? I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Is there a way we can end the German war by wiping out all 3 of the Germans?
No, I mean, whoever you wipe out last 2 is going to win.
Well, we
Unless you,
all
like,
just have to
sync it
drop
properly.
paratroopers
No. So, for example, France goes in on Westphalia. All the communards go in on the other guy. You know, we all
of
like,
them.
basically we
One.
start a new world war, and then peace out once we.
Not
destroy
at 6%
them.
world tension. You're not.
There's no peace out button, son. Doesn't use
There is, but it's broken as fuck.
I mean, that's not really peace out. It's just surrender.
Right, everybody surrenders
Suck
when we
for
all win.
life.
Or you can just stop bitching. Oh, nerd. Count number 1.
Bento. Mussolini.
What?
Same.
Bento box Mussolini.
I'll give you for bento box right now.
Why do all the pictures of Mussolini look really goofy?
He's
Because
fucking
Mussolini. Because he's ugly as shit.
Answered your own question with the words in your question.
Hey guys, I'm taking secret police. Just an FYI, they don't exist.
Very secret.
Oh, I just realized I could take this decision. It's probably a smart one.
Haley kittens, am I still on for eating Hungary?
Fine. As much as it pains me, fine. I like Hungary, they're nice, but Austria-Hungary, extra nice. Just ignore all these Slavs fighting in this corner. They're not doing anything near Hungary anytime soon.
More like Hungary.
Damn, I got him.
Nice.
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 Oh good, I can build another dockyard. I'm gonna do that.
You know, I'm pretty sure if you do the UN, people say no. It raises world tension. Makes you think.
Really makes you think. It's okay, guys. I got this. 70 days.
Oh man. Soon
Come
enough,
on.
I might see some fighting. We're maybe like 100 days away from someone getting a claim on something.
Oh no.
I mean, it's obviously Russia's gonna start shit.
I mean, yeah.
Obviously.
Can start Russia.
So
Shit, me.
And Poland.
Poland is an innocent nation and doesn't do anything wrong. Please stop
Yeah.
implying shit.
Destroy Bulgaria.
Like Bulgaria. Boom.
Nice.
Damn.
It's really on fire.
Yeah, dude, I'm on point today.
It's really not that nice.
I like how the fun Soviet Union, you don't actually have to be communist.
Yeah, you do.
Oh wait, no, okay. Let's see that. I like it, it's good.
I think Russia needs to stop oppressing the
You should
Moscow
check
Republic.
out.
Please release the Moscow Republic.
You should check out China, where cultural revolution does not require you to be radical and doesn't actually start a civil war.
Holy shit, dude, you're the leader, Verdon. These look so rad.
Yeah.
He's a
yeah.
magician.
He's a
Looks like
mobster.
he's about to do a magic trick.
I'm a drug magician, you son of a bitch.
Wow, yeah, that's really.
I think it's just it's too sad that you have to do fraternal nations for do either cultural revolution or cultural reform.
It's the better option.
So if you drift to a different ideology, does that change your focus tree?
No.
The only thing
No.
that would change it is you actually change your tag, which I don't
Yeah.
think anything in this mod does.
Change your leader.
I think
Change your flag.
really only Kizarich does that.
Yeah, Kaiserreich is a dumb idiot mod for dumb
It's actually
idiots.
cool and good.
Wow.
My friend.
Oh man. China's almost already have like 100 divisions. I'm spooked.
We are very spooky.
Spooky triads. Also fucking
How's the
Chinese
war in-
mobsters, man.
The war in Germany going?
Just like, here,
Oh,
have,
it's
have
going
2
places.
techs in construction for 3 years.
Generally
Why
speaking,
not?
Westphalia is now winning, I think, I guess.
I don't know if
Oh, that's
Westphalia is winning.
not
They're,
good.
Yeah,
they're
the
holding us
Orders
off.
look mostly
The
like
communistas,
in for a
communistas have
while.
all that manpower they're not using.
Westphalia is losing less.
I'm going to Hamburg. I feel like a big man.
That doesn't count.
The borders
like a
haven't
very
changed
big
for
man.
like a while now.
I mean, Westphalia winning is not an acceptable outcome of this war.
Agreed.
How about whoever wins, we lose?
Nice.
Oh man, I'm like, all my focuses are really off because I have a couple of really short focuses, so mine are like unaligned with the rest of reality.
as is Poland in general.
Poland is a bizarre zone where things are actually nice, unlike the rest of the world.
I don't believe you.
Oh shit, Austria's going maximum Austria. Austrian bastard.
Austria to the max. Aggressive foreign policy. Here we go.
I know. Who would have thought?
Oh no. Poor gamer.
Oh, is he gonna go unify Germany?
This will end.
I mean, he's gotta go like any button he wants.
Oh man, can you imagine if he does that?
He'd get killed by France.
Oh no, I doubt. I mean, he could declare war on Teutonic Reich first.
Yeah, if he did that, he'd piss me off, and I have more divisions than he does, so...
He's also trying to get Hungary, so like that'd be pretty ambitious.
Gamer, it's time to be really plucky along the Dnieper. I believe in you. You can hold out.
Do you though?
If you meme throw this, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Hey, whoever's playing the Caucasus Democratic Republic, I'm sorry.
No one is. Thank God.
See, man, are you gonna respect the terms of our?
The Algonquin Republic wants to join the Chinese bloc.
Hell, let them
do it.
Aren't they landlocked?
Let them.
Yes. Well, no, wait. They have a single port. They have a single port in the Hudson Bay.
And Dubuani.
Nah. No what?
Yeah, Dubuani.
I do like how you have troops on my border just to make sure I don't, like, invade you mysteriously.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, you're pretty much just gonna walk into Hungary, because Hungary is set to garrison for some reason. Despite a whole bunch of angry Austrians on their border, they're just like, nope, we'll just garrison.
Well, they're also doing time and motion studies. Time.
Metal Gear.
Can't believe Bulgaria is fucking dead.
Oh, nice. I didn't even notice all that time ago that I snagged those resources in Thuringen. Hell yeah. That's where I'm getting my tungsten.
Okay, Verde, I'm gonna ask you to win already. You need to win.
Oh, they're really buffed naval theorists, despite, naval theorists being still worthless.
Lies.
But it's the only way you can, like, actually legitimately upgrade your boats.
I mean, you could just use your boats to kill other boats, and then learn
Except
from the
by
boat
then
killing.
you don't learn any boats.
You don't, well... Listen.
In most cases, the
don't
boat
need
war is already
boats.
over.
I learned all I need about boats from playing Boda, the Dota boat mod.
Nice.
The Dota boat. No, it was a game called Boda.
Don't know
It was
about
a
this.
Dota mod called Boda.
And
I
it's
don't
where you
believe-
fight with boats. It's true. I've seen it with my
Man.
own 2 eyes.
We played it. It was
Have
actually a lot of
eyes.
fun. But then the Chinese got involved, and it was no longer fun.
I like how it was a Dota mod, which is already a mod.
Mods?
Mods new?
Mods ban the sick filth?
I wonder who will play next.
Are you winning yet?
Knock knock.
I see some fighting going on. I can't tell
Yeah.
where.
Wow, that's kind of rude.
Who's the one who knocks? Can I usually do some Ludendorff shit? Just walk up to all the forts, just knock on the doors.
A little like 150,000 people have died in this German civil kerfuffle.
Pretty decent.
German civil kerfuffle.
The monarchist nationalist war is 19 to 19k.
They're at war?
The Reich has lost a bit more, though. 19.99 thousand losses, so at a
Wonder who's
glance the
pushing
screen
Germany,
on
right?
is-
I think the Teutons are gonna win. Mostly because I'm throwing them thousands and thousands of guns and tanks.
You're saying we're gonna lose.
I'm literally throwing them French tanks made by Poland. If that, you know, they're high quality. Because the French are known for their good tanks made by Poland.
So many conditions.
Let's see, I'm taking a cavalry military advisor.
That's actually a good advisor.
Well, yeah, because you get motorized and also cavalry, and I have lots
Is he an expert? Is he an expert?
He is an expert.
Same.
He's an expert at, you know, being
Horses.
Slav. Yeah, and also truck horses. We call them metal horses.
I'm definitely going harder to motorize this game. Because I too have this man.
You won't.
Gamer.
Yes.
Don't
You won't.
be a meme. Sorry, fuck.
Please don't.
Johan, you can't hide the memes.
Stop your meme.
Don't let your memes be dreams, okay?
Oh, it's down to speed 2 again.
Jesus.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder who's
Can't
12
imagine.
hours behind.
Please don't bully Verdon. He tries real hard.
I can't believe we're still at 6% here. This is
Pretty
incredible.
fucking. It's
Listen,
you know,
listen, give me
I
4 days.
regret Tropico.
Give me 4 days and I will fix this problem.
It's true. This is about to go up to like, I don't know, 14.
Probably like, yeah, it's only
Destroy
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Excuse me, he's going to declare war
Why'd you
on
pick
me.
Bulgaria?
It's actually probably 20%.
Can you even get to Bulgaria?
What? Yeah, through Romania, because they're gonna join my faction
Ah,
and destroy
okay.
Bulgaria.
Got it.
Wait, that's not Romania, it's Romania.
Oh no.
Ruse. Yes, I finally got the factories in Thuringian.
mean
Fuck all
this?
of you.
Oh shit.
Um,
God dang it. God dang it. Really fucking
Oh, yes!
Romania wins again!
Yes!
Man. Oh, man.
Oh.
It's begins.
What has happened
just
now?
Okay, so you can still do it if you ally, I don't know, Greece? Albania? Just align those guys, you got this.
It's going to become more difficult now.
Go up because of you, Johan. Everyone who wanted world tension to go up, you know who to blame now.
Yeah, you get to blame the
It's
world
Johan.
police who wants to just
Oh, so you want me to not help you? Okay. Thunk.
Please, 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 Dunkman. I need to go bully things.
That's great. I love it.
Oh, not the Russian.
Alright, Rush, you ready to get your ass kicked?
Yeah.
Gamer, don't meme this up, you bastard. If I
You,
see
have,
any,
like, you really think I have a lot more say in this than I do.
if I see any fighting east of the Dnieper, you failed me.
Ah!
Oh.
Does not increase roll tension.
At all.
Aha!
Yes! Yes!
Wow, it's fucking nothing.
No, but no. But if you look at Russia's focus, he got that just in time.
Are you ready to fight fucking America?
Algonquin, though.
Oh yeah, Indians.
With
Just
4
want to point out that
factories?
the border
Native Americans.
is 2 provinces wide through forests and mountains.
You're to see a fucking Cossacks and Cherokee fight. I want this.
Honestly, though, this because of the Dwina and the Dnieper, these the
Look
three
on
Republicans
us,
can actually be pretty well defended.
It's actually getting
Yeah,
quite
look,
fun,
look at the faction map mode.
And you got that just in time.
powerful
gamer.
soon.
Holy
It's
shit.
almost as if it was triggered by something. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's triggered by me. It's not like taking the focus.
It's fine though. It's just one
I mean,
game.
you can still
where it's
easily
free
take
AI.
us. Let's see how many factories you have between us.
Insufficient.
Gamer, this is not a straight up fight.
I mean, we have like we have 28 military factories between us. We got this. Versus
Here's
32.
what you need to do. You need to put your whole army around Kherson and then take it. And
Yeah.
then you spread out along the Dnieper. And,
Listen, I got this. I'm a military genius.
I know you are. I know you are. I saw what you did with France. And
And Canada.
Polish military will get what it needs. It just has to take a very long detour.
See what's it? Is it through Austria to through Croatia?
Oh no,
Albania?
no. Oh, we're not taking that kind of detour. Please look out around Copenhagen.
See, I can't see that, but okay, I see what you're doing.
Russia, even the game agrees that I'm more powerful. It says our forces are stronger than your forces. I think my guy might be drunk, but
He's drunk. It's the same thing happening in China. It's like 1 second you're like, yeah, we can't be beat, and the other is like, yeah.
I think it might be more because our forts involved.
Do you have tanks or airplanes?
Yes.
According
yes.
to the battle plan.
You must prepare our defenses.
If you want to buy,
Rip Austria.
oh, I should have probably waited and then taken the.
Really?
World tension. Oh,
It's not enough.
For your purposes.
War economy now needs 35% world attention.
Oh, we're at 22%,
There it
bitches.
goes.
Yeah, I told you.
Someone else gonna do.
In 70
How
days,
about
we'll go
that?
on some other
Johan, do you like
videos.
the poles that are off of Brest?
What?
Oh, fucking rip. Gamer, you're with a fucking front line.
Why are you even here?
Got a hold!
They're going.
Oh my god, gamer!
For fuck's sake, you are so dead. Get
You
behind
are.
the Reaper.
Get behind the river.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you
No, look at
Oh.
all my shit on the east side. That's a lot of shit in the east.
Is it?
Why?
Yeah, but
Why?
now you're dying because you were in the east, so...
Oh
I built
no.
forts.
Ukraine.
10,000 rips.
Yeah, you built a level 1 fort along... And
That's about equal to a river.
Hi,
I
hey,
just-
hey, Russia. We should split.
Wait a minute.
The
What?
Baltic
Let me
Socialist
tell
Republic
you-
down that river. Thanks in advance.
Let me tell you
Oh yeah,
about...
I'm leaving you Stockholm.
Let me tell you about 60% combat analysis by attacking across the river.
Why are we?
Oh, because
Because
like
Probably
Because of
Oh man, it's lagging. Wasn't verdant this time.
this time.
so yeah, we're going back down to 2 speed. So maybe if gamer's not an idiot, he can actually retreat behind that river.
Well,
I
Maybe.
think that
You know
pocket's
that-
closing very quickly.
Gamer's the memeiest man alive. And you,
I don't understand. At least he's not France, I guess.
No, as
there's no
France-
way I could win this war. He has more army than me, and he's
Yeah.
just on my border.
That's not a-
I have held Russia at the Dnieper before.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely doable. You just need to hide behind the
Dnieper is
river like a
such
not
It's a
idiot.
fucking ridiculous river. That,
If you had spent your level 1 forts along the Dnieper instead,
But even then, he goes through Minsk or something and comes from the north.
The
Or any
Dnieper
other.
is
yeah,
like
and you have
it's not
a
even
river.
really a
with,
river. It's more of an ocean of
you have
bodies.
the river with
basically.
swamp that's
Yeah.
covering
Wow,
that. That's
never-
only a small river, but it's a marsh.
What is this world tension? What have you
60%.
done?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
I told you.
Oh, federal kingdom is justifying Louisiana.
Oh, it's
That's
actually
that's-
just
That is
So
so
and he's,
awesome.
and he's doing it manually. That's why.
wow.
That's so fucking rude.
That's
I mean,
full
I'm
attention.
doing something very
That's
similar.
25%.
Yeah.
Is
Nice about
that?
it.
What?
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Playing up the
justifying
world
legal
tensions.
goal is pretty broken sometimes.
I mean, yeah, if you like do like multiple instead of just one.
Yeah, the way they have it now is just like you just need to justify a war goal on a couple of nations, and all of a sudden the fucking world's up in arms. Just need to be big enough.
I got this.
I would
Apparently Ottomans
retreat out of that
involved.
pocket, my dude. Oh, good. The Poles are passing through the Strait of Gibraltar. Could have just asked, Austria for military
You
access
don't
and got left from the port in like Austria or Italy, but nope.
I mean, I totally thought that game would actually have a plan drawn up with like an aggressive.
That's
had a vague plan.
that's almost
Really?
a pocket, my dude.
I had a big plan, but he had more tanks.
No. See, he'd have a plan of attacking, an aggressive attack plan. And
I don't have guns yet. I actually still have a deficit on guns. There's no attacking gonna happen.
I didn't do it, to be honest, but
Everybody
let's not
has
talk about
that.
that.
But this is the same level of meme throwing, though.
I'm not throwing the game. What are you fucking talking about?
You're just throwing your country, man.
I mean, like, fighting in front of the river was a very poor strategic decision.
I didn't want to give up like an entire eastern country.
Well, I mean, it was your only option.
It's really.
it
It's
was
not
the
a
better
question
choice.
of whether
It
you
was like a
wanted to. It was a question of you needed.
I also felt like it wouldn't be worth it because then you just like take Kiev and probably win it then.
No, Kiev's on the correct side of the river.
I know.
Yeah.
But then he still have to just push into Kiev. And
He has to push across
Kiev's
the river
Kiev's
into
urban. That's
environment.
70% attacks. It's a 30%
Giant
attack miles,
pocket.
and the 60% attack mile is by attacking across the
You're
river.
going to
And
lose
yeah,
because
now you're
of that.
pocketed.
The Dnieper River is way more tenable than you believe.
It's a minus
I'm sure
60% penalty.
The river.
I'm sure it's tenable, but it's still like extremely risky to put it all on that.
Well,
No, it's risky to leave them all at your
risky
border.
than-
What was
Like,
more
you
risky
chose the
is-
risky option.
The risky one was running up to the Russian hordes. The conservative option is get behind the river and hunker down.
Build forts behind the river, kill them all. Choke their rivers with your dead.
Pretty much
So-
this, yeah.
A level 1 fort on the other side of a major river is pretty nasty.
Just
Else
hold out
takes-
for a couple
takes
months
some
until
terrain into
October so I
effect.
can invade the Baltic Union. Thanks in advance.
Oh, wow,
tanks
there's
do you
a minor
have?
change in Thuringen and nowhere else. German Civil War, more like German Civil Snore.
Nice.
That was good. That was good.
I think the right pulled up a little bit, but
Yeah, it increases the delivery. I can recommend rhyming couplets.
I've
enough.
given them 10,000 guns at this point.
Yeah, well, there's not really doing anything with them. You should have given me the guns.
I don't think Are you at war?
I will be soon.
This,
I need my own guns too.
The Philippines have been talking to us about how much they want to be owned by us.
Oh, how nice
you
of
know,
them.
We don't want it this way. We're good people.
Metaphorically owned, or like?
No, literally, like
Pretty
their
much.
territory.
Like turning into a
Regardless,
cornucopia.
must ready the people for war.
It'll be nice seeing how this invasion of Philippines works out. Almost all of their victory points are ports. Should be quite an alpha strike.
No battle plan. Don't attack there. Oh my god. Some choices the United States pick. It's silly.
Taking bets on how long game is going to last.
It's not long now.
Probably before the end of December, maybe.
Ironically
Who's playing
enough,
Spain right now because they're a player.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he has factioned up with the French.
Yes.
Oh my.
The continental system expands.
Some of you guys are cool.
Spain's not a very weak power. I've actually been able to overpower the Ottomans with it before.
Some of you guys are cool.
Oh, thank God the
Don't go to
fucking Polish
Portugal.
detour is over.
I mean, most countries are fairly balanced in this mod. It's kind of the point of the mod.
What you gonna do, Portugal? What are you people doing to Portugal?
Integrating into our system.
Country balance.
Uh-huh.
Just securing my trade node.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that Russian pocket. Got too greedy.
Oh no, why are my ally running away from it? No! Yeah, friends, please!
It's because they're closing in on the capital.
We got on packet. Let's just leave. Later, friends.
Well, it's better than assigning the entire goddamn army to the pocket instead.
Yeah, that's what they did already. In fact, Russia would actually like capitulate both these countries if you pushed on it, because for some reason they all went down south.
What is this humming?
I mean, that was pretty good fun.
Can invite to faction. Kingdom of Bulgaria.
Bulgaria's who you want to protect. France is fabricating.
I'd like to point out that Bulgaria is currently not going to be.
And you're worried about Bulgaria.
Yeah, like Britain, are you really gonna let them
Fun
just
phase. Fun
Portugal?
phase.
What is this shit?
The Brits need to have a strong Balkan politics.
Well, the Brits need is a backbone. Yeah.
Nice.
We would never stand for this in our backyard.
Balkans
Just
is
for
like
it, though.
everyone's backyard.
God damn it, Balkans!
For shame.
Can't defend the Polish border.
Too many different nationalities down there. Need to unify a bit.
You unify a bit.
I mean, I'm planning on it, in one way or the other. China will be unified, except for like northern China.
Wait, why are you taking a line Austria?
I thought we were going to be buddies.
Yeah, but I can't accept that until after I've eaten Hungary, because I
Oh,
can't declare
right.
war on faction
Yeah.
members.
Well, how long do you have left on the decision? Oh, it should be finished after you declare war. We should be good here.
And you can always sit on an event for a month or so.
Yeah, we haven't pulled it up for long enough for this to go through.
It's a flat 30 days, I think.
I highly doubt that Hungary is going to give you any problems.
Hey, Seaman, I'm causing some problems down here. If you want, it's going good. I think. It's going good. I broke their top line. Have you see what's going on there?
Just don't try to do any fancy maneuvers in these mountains. Just slow and steady.
Oh, I'm gonna do some fancy fucking maneuvers. I tell you what.
Darkman, straight for stability. Never fucking stop.
What?
It's all
I'm working.
downhill, just fucking slalom all the way down to
I'm
sea.
working on it.
Yeah, there we go. The way to do it. You also have to take ganja. It's just mandatory.
Yeah, we're gonna smoke that weed. The devil's lettuce. Are you church moving in over there? Let me see.
Okay, so the Polish idea of doing things was really dumb. So we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on this.
Your naval invasions failed.
No, but I didn't navally invade. I was gonna do something even dumber, but
that too turned out to be a failure.
You wouldn't be able to attack through anything though.
Unless he called it into the war. Like if
Yeah.
you got Greece or Albania in the war somehow.
Yeah.
No one paying attention to my increasing division numbers. Look away.
Oh no, the Norse movement. Fuck. Sweden's gonna start calling. Everyone's gonna start calling themselves Vikings again.
Start walking around wearing furs.
You were talking about Nazis earlier?
Techno Vikings?
Yeah.
I wonder where the Venn diagram of people who call themselves actual Vikings and Nazis is.
Oh, there's a lot of overlap. No, it has to be Proud Vikings as well.
Proud Boys.
Proud Boys, yeah.
This is too real. Dude, Fulligan, just do me a favor and go down either the radical or democratic tree. We need some normalcy.
Please, Simon, no tanks, please. Stop with the tanks.
How does fucking this Caucasus Republic have so many fucking troops?
Oh, they do nothing but read.
Yeah, no, there's a lot.
Oh, I just realized I don't have naval transports. That's probably would
Wait,
help.
they have more troops than me. What the fuck?
They're probably pretty small.
Are they considered mud people?
The Caucasus Republic is actually like, you shouldn't underestimate them. The terrain makes the nation.
There are mountains there, but it's actually mountains of guns.
Yeah. Just the bushes sprout weapons.
We're kind of close to splitting them in half.
I think the Caucasus could have won this war by themselves. The Ottomans didn't get called in. Damn you, Ottomans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could beat the
Oh man, there's so many fucking new Chinese Empire Triad divisions just popping up all the time.
What they do?
I don't know, man. Guess I'll have to shoot a lot of bullets.
Once you get rid of that pocket over there in near Baku, near southeast of Ganja, I think you'll free up a bunch of troops. You can drive this on home.
Of the three French field marshals, I think I know the least about George, who is, according to this game, second best or best. Who knows?
God damn it, Westphalia, you fucking vulture.
Gummies.
This is why you need to unify and take down Westphalia. Nothing
Honestly,
good will come of the monarchists going stronger in
Consider
Europe.
it at this point, yeah.
Nothing will get better. Westphalia winning the German Civil War just fucking cements French dominance in Europe forever.
As opposed to Poland. The choices are France or Poland.
I think Poland is the cuter option.
I like how you
They
made
try
it
so
cute,
hard.
but you failed to convince us you were strong.
Oh, I'm about to open up a can of strong Poland.
You're fitna.
I think you left it in your trousers.
Oh no!
Wow.
It's the last stand.
Rip socialism.
Socialism, more like.
Literally not
socialism.
even worried about
Socialism.
the Ukrainians.
I guess I might as well join. Everyone else
I
did.
mean, that would just prompt them to need to invade you. I guess that's.
It does
fair
fuck over Russia, so I mean.
I mean,
I don't-
you
like,
do
I only
need
want
to.
some
He's going
small
to be the
things, so.
He's going to be the major in the faction, so you will have to.
France have extra cores. Or just,
What do you mean?
I don't, for some reason, don't believe that France has 53 million manpower.
Oh wait, he does own more of like Italy and Spain, and also has a bunch of colonies, I guess, which might contribute. I don't know. Colonies.
Yes.
The hell pocket continues.
Health pocket?
Yes, it's extremely healthy. There's so many nuts and berries in here.
Everyone gets a lot of exercise in the health
You
pocket.
give me the 3 fucking Polish or 3 cavalry divisions.
Fuck you, Portugal.
Whoa.
Well, I guess going over here.
Whoa. Why did Portugal need to be punished?
It does own
For
a lot of
existing.
land.
Because of India.
Yeah, largely.
What are you gonna do about the gambling den that is Macau?
Also, Belarus
Macau?
might be actually OP. Please
Yeah,
nerf.
little tree port next in the Pearl Delta.
I don't know yet.
Should probably give them to, you know, their rightful owners.
There's 2 of them. I wonder. If he were to take it, would he have a choice of who to return it to? Or would it be just.
Oh, you
one
mean.
of us?
Huh?
Damn.
You mean the Portuguese Macau? Yeah. I bet it's a choice. Like it's a return. Yeah. Like with my port that I own now.
You can choose
in
either
your-
Heavenly
oh god,
Kingdom.
I have 50 fucking things. I can choose Heavenly Kingdom or Empire China. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's whoever occupies for a nearby state who gets it. It's by event after they capitulate. Sorry.
Hey, Ferristol, if you want your stuff back, let me know. Can't really, whatever you want. These cavalry divisions back, I know they're very strong, but
Wait, is Portuguese India like a separate power that needs to be conquered?
at least Italian.
To puppet, so.
Colony.
It's not, you don't need to conquer it, but
No,
if you don't fight it.
You should probably call in French-Indian 2 war, though, so you can give it to them.
You don't need to capitulate it, but you need to like take a
We
province.
just kill,
As a fight.
kill Portugal. Like it's literally gonna wait for the end of the day
Or
and
it
then it's
might
over.
be a BY thing.
That's not. Alright.
You should be able to
so-
satellite them.
Wait, no, I can't. Like Portuguese India is just separate.
Yeah, they're not in
No,
the war.
you can satellite Portuguese.
Yeah, you
India.
satellite them, and they become
Turns
your
out he's
puppet.
kind of suck in this game.
What? Oh, the other shit is there. Okay, hold on. Let me just unretard this. I'm sorry, everyone.
Damn.
Oh my god,
Fine.
die.
You're rude.
Just die. Why would you do this?
There, I take away your minutes.
Like, oh, so close.
Don't
forget
well, now we take
satellite.
minutes for this meeting.
Where's the Gambia?
Yeah, it's in Africa, Ivory Coast-ish.
It's the tip. It's the
Just
Yeah, you can see it.
extreme.
Oh
tip
wait,
of
that's not what I
East
wanted.
Africa,
It's tip, and now it's Spanish.
Rip, you'll never get those 2 rubber and 4 steel.
Yeah, whatever. This is fine. Now.
All of that tungsten in Mysore, though.
And yet,
Spain's turn.
It's still possible to satellite Portuguese India.
Spain, take the
And then
Portugal.
just build a lot of stuff there and integrate them.
No, I'll just take over those later. Let those be.
That also works.
At least, like I'm not too peeved about this. This is fine. Like the important part is India to
If
me.
you don't have enough points, just pass back and forth several
Yeah,
times
just pass.
and wrap it up. Just
Just-
pass back and forth. It's
I'll
just
just
2 of you and this.
Start the game already.
get score.
Just give all the score.
Yeah, just take over Portugal.
Wololo.
You have all the points now. Congratulations.
Understand it.
Iberia is yours.
Stand it.
France.
Done. Click the done.
Everybody.
And turn it done.
Doesn't matter.
Boom.
Oh, they didn't take Macau.
Portuguese India is a colony of Kingdom of Portugal.
Yeah, you didn't actually
the
settle it.
Kingdom of Portugal still has Macau.
You fools.
Single province. It's now just a treaty port in China.
Oh, you should probably declare war on Hungary, by the way.
Wait, no, their capital
And then
is in
accept.
Portuguese Timor.
Oh, never mind.
I see that. Oh yeah, Portuguese Timor, and they've got one of. I'm sure
Portuguese
hope,
Timor.
I'm sure hope the Dutch East Indies doesn't destroy them.
Empire Japan. Oh, that's too simple.
Yeah, I'm doing this one.
I don't care about that. That's no. Nah. Nah.
Yeah, how quick this goes then.
Don't worry, I'll probably fuck it up and die to the goblins.
Waiting visually.
No! I won trump card of having a shit ton of dudes for some reason.
For some reason.
I feel like 40 dudes at the end there. Weird.
So, does anyone else have a modern army?
Hi, I'm Poland.
Do you actually have?
That's not. That's not the question.
Poland has a modern army, don't worry.
As far as I see it, the Heavenly Kingdom's the only one with a modern army.
Makes sense.
And the Emperor of China is right behind us. With an innovative army.
Innovative, not modern though. He's innovative. He has sticks. That's very innovative.
Van sticks,
So,
sir.
yeah, I have extra reinforced rate and division speed. This will win the day.
We worked there on crushing those weirdo Armenians.
What Armenian genocide?
Yeah, exactly. High five.
Let's see if this works. Invasion of Manila and Davao. And Dagupan. Wonder when Apres is getting invaded.
You missed one.
Yeah, there it goes. Cebu. Is this 10-man innovations?
Okay, I'm working with what I got.
Hope it works out.
Honestly, I'm not going to win this, but I'm doing. I would say I'm doing okay.
The army offense expert I have is so
Okay.
red-faced.
I sank
Just
a
imagine
Portuguese
he's
destroyer with a submarine.
always angry.
Rude. That destroyer had a family, and you destroyed it.
Right in front.
Torpedo power.
Portuguese, eh? Gotta say
No,
about that.
I have artillery now. What am I to do?
You just got artillery.
Dude, the Ottomans
dude.
don't even start with
The
support.
Heavenly Kingdom don't need artillery. We fight face to face with cowardly Emperor of China.
I bet you're not even producing support equipment.
Dude, I have so few military factories. I'm not producing anything other than infantry equipment.
Are the Ukrainians really walking into Poland? It's really annoying. I'm gonna have to send someone to deal with that.
I mean, like the Polish.
Yes. Not that big a deal.
Wait, you're declaring war now. Action, why do you not have any troops?
That's right, get the
Oh,
fuck
'cause
out of here.
listen, I wasn't planning on
Yeah.
fighting Ukraine at all. I'm fighting,
Well, in that case, he's probably pinging about it beforehand. Get
I did. This is just
It's
because
YOLO.
like some cavalry decided to do donuts in the middle of the country. That's per usual. I don't keep getting the donut, Kev. I don't understand.
I think I'll be fine. You know, Farisol, you don't need to send expeditionary divisions. You can just ask for military access through Austria. And then, you know, kill dudes yourself.
Yeah, expeditionary forces are basically just to like take control of the AI forces of your faction.
Oh god, my plan division thing is just terrible. I should fix this.
I think it's useful to get better generals too, because you can just make 2 planet actions. Also, whoa, that world tension. Calm down.
Yeah.
Alright, it goes. Let's go
I mean, look,
fast.
there's a lot of wars going on. The Germans are still not doing anything.
Yeah,
it's it's justifying that really brings it up. It's not the war actually happening, it's justification.
Oh, yeah, if you justify like the entire country.
Yeah.
No, not Belarusa. Belarusa falls, I'll lose. Because for some reason they're defending the entire border with like 9 dudes successfully. It's a hero.
Use me as my cavalry awkwardly walks through, you know, the Hungarian and Austrian fight.
Yeah, that's pretty
Same.
funny. I had to take a screenshot of that.
Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Coming through. Yep. All right. Loudspeaker. Excuse me.
Okay, why are you guys attacking? I told you not to attack. I guess I'll just do something smart like this. Well, I'm just gonna, you know, walk some dudes right into Laurel, and...
Yeah, I mean, doesn't matter. Although I do get supply off there.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep. Sorry, my mic just sounded.
We got that.
Once again, your internet is shitting bricks.
Yeah, you can stop talking now, Burton. It's time to quiet. It's time to quiet. Your microphone is not working.
So his microphone is internet.
So, do you want to know how to get a general with Invader nice and early?
Is it
Live
thing?
invasions.
No, I think
You
it's
can- I forgot you can assign like just small groups of a army to orders. So I'm running 5 separate naval invasions of 1 general. He is.
Are you winning them?
Yeah, we're winning every single one of these.
Oh,
Slowly, but it's going to be quicker than landing in one and walking through all.
So I have engineers in many of my units without knowing what an engineer is. This is great.
Nice. Hold on to those stuff.
They're good.
Yeah. No, I don't know what an engineer is either.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Ottoman's get out of here. Ottoman's now. It's rude.
Please send volunteers to West Germany. Thanks.
West Germany?
West Germany.
Hey,
Sorry,
hey,
Splatter,
hey,
I'm
man,
real-
do we care about any of those Germanys?
You don't want Westphalia to win. I know that much.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be ideal. Depends on a few other things, I guess.
It's a shame I can't, like, bypass some of these claims.
Let's
Like-
see, what is France lend leasing you? 5,000 bolt action rifles. Not
God, yeah,
bad.
the Chinaman will come.
I send in bulks instead of
Nice.
percentages
One
for
rifle's
idiots.
enough, maybe 2 divisions will be.
Is it still in service? Let's check. Yep, there it is. Typing.
Damn, son. Come on with
I wonder if it's like the rear echelon division, like it's never seen action.
Might be, but let's not make it so. Forgot to change the deployment generic name, so I need to rename some more things.
And add Polish generals, thanks.
Oh, nice. That's actually exactly what I want. Thank you, Sweden.
Oh my god, these borders are really bad.
Yes, keep
Okay.
attack me in winter. Do it.
I think it's not channeling hell now anymore.
It's just whenever your internet starts
Okay,
dying.
yeah, we hear you now, Verden.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna keep attacking in winter, I don't really care.
That's... This cab though,
Oh,
we're
we
gonna
are.
outlast.
For bad reason.
That would explain why I haven't won anything yet.
Wait a second, how did one of those cab become an infantry division? What?
If you kill all the horses, they just turn into troops.
They turned into a better division with artillery and stuff. What the fuck? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, game. No.
Fuck you,
The heart
yellow.
and soul. No, seriously, that guy was. Belarus was holding back the entire Russian like 30 army with 90.
Yeah,
It's
and
incredible.
all his troops were down in
Yeah.
the Ukraine.
They kept doing dumb things like attack endlessly because that's what the AI does.
Oh yes.
I also heard it's not called the Ukraine.
I please don't walk into
It is
very
scary.
thanks in advance.
They did actually change their official name in English from the Ukraine to Ukraine.
They did now.
Ottomans, please.
It used to be the Ukraine.
What's wrong?
Please calm down, Ottomans.
Why?
Czechia did the same thing. From
So,
the
where are
Czech
you going
Republic.
next, gamer of the game?
I still got this. all the pushes are from the Ottomans.
I'm not owned.
There's good choices. Louisiana's about to get into a war.
I can
Pretty sure
invite
that's not a better
the Christian America into my faction, but I don't want them. So
South America is all three of the South Americas. So.
Doesn't sound very Christian of you.
they're not Mexico. I want Mexico in my faction.
Go isn't Pancho VA. Oh wow.
Wow.
I saw that coming.
Central powers are growing strong.
Oh, did you join the faction?
Wait, is
No, you didn't.
that's not legal yet?
Wait.
Yeah, you're still Democratic. Yeah, full
I
again.
mean, he's about to, but
He is shifting, but like.
Oh,
don't-
You have to leave for
you
now.
have to leave.
Okay,
for
sorry, I
now.
didn't. I thought there was 10 volunteers. I'm sorry.
No, that was
banned.
drunk factions. Don't worry about it, but just like
You
drunk
can join.
faction. You can join as soon as you have an ultranationalist or monarchist party.
Ignore this justification of.
Listen, that didn't happen, guys. It's not happening.
Hey, Johan, according to your aluminium,
Thanks.
you make of that, huh?
I think in the future I'll have to look at hiring some sort of president to change the economic system of France. Me, I'm totally not changing. I mean,
You got a lot of radical drift there, Johan.
look, I'm just trying to make the flag of Czechoslovakia. That's all.
I just noticed something. My air warfare theorist gives naval doctrine research time instead of air doctrine.
Sure.
He's labeled air warfare, but
Did you hire him?
oh shit,
No,
so does
I
mine.
haven't.
As Teutonic Reich, mine does too. Air experience gain and naval doctrine research time.
Mine works normally, so.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we think
Mine's double letter.
here in real China.
Probably
Oh shit,
copy
my
and pasted
division.
something wrong.
They arrived.
Deus
To do
Vult.
something. Yeah, some Deus Volts come. I mean, they're pretty shit, but they'll do bodies.
I can use them in places, yeah. If things are quiet now, but just like they explode in random bouts of violence. You can never be too sure where.
Deus Volt is what's gonna explode. Bring the word of God.
Like these
Poland is a
fucking
Christian nation.
Westphalian vultures. Second I start making gains, they come in.
There's so many.
Because I need my tanks to make gains, but then I also need my tanks to stop his tanks from making gains.
I know
What you
how
need
I
to do
feel
is-
during the long game.
Don't you have a shitload of tank? There you go.
Westphalia has more tanks than Reich does.
you know what?
right
I
now.
gave Russia more casualties. I won. Moral victory. We're done.
Could have
Truly,
could have done
the
much
unsung
better.
hero of that war was the
That's
Austrian.
part of it.
Not really.
The best part is you don't have to
Really?
rejoin. You can just spectate
You
swap
really
into the
could've.
country.
If you Yeah, that's I'm fine with these borders so far, Mr. Russia.
Honestly, I would have held out a lot longer.
Wait, are you taking Azerbaijan? According to our treaty, I get it.
Oh shit!
I'm not touching
I did not agree to that. Sorry.
Yeah, you did. See, man.
The Ottomans, you wanna change places?
What are you taking all my shit?
No, I'm leaving you like I'm leaving you like over half of it.
Mm-hmm.
Is he getting what he wants?
But I do have 7 times your war score here. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, well, that's because I did all the heavy lifting. You
I
just
did do all the heavy lifting.
I guess nothing's coming up Ottomans.
True.
Well, no.
I wonder kind of.
You have oil literally everywhere you look, though. There's plenty of oil in Persia and Greece. You don't really need all that much in.
Look at him trying to tell you what you need. You're gonna take that.
I wonder what kind of after game report like managed to give like the Ottomans.
How do I give Ottomans stress to my score here?
You click the nation that he is, I think, or yours, and
you click him, and it's down.
Oh yeah, we got slub death. Romero died.
Can we have peace treaty death, where this peace treaty dies?
As soon as possible, please.
Oh, is somebody? Oh, let me guess. Someone's gonna disconnect right now.
I hope not.
All right, come on.
Wait, kill me now!
What are you trying to do, Russia?
There's still some countries left.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh my, he's got past the Dnieper. Oh my.
Yay.
It's also past the Tvina.
Oh dear.
Should I take one of these?
Besides, this is Ottomans. This is
Oh god, please don't like take European territory. That's gonna be really ugly. Don't do that.
I done it.
So yeah, it's Poland's turn.
It's my
How
turn.
does Rome score in this?
How did the fit Roman? What?
I guess Finland, sure. Finland's involved.
Take your shit.
Let's do like shot.
Listen, I can't like take all the shit at once. It's really
just pass back and forth.
Yeah, there's only guys now.
To you.
It's only
I can't.
Well, listen, the Ukrainian shit is like a shitload of points, alright? So hold on one sec.
Because you didn't occupy it, dummy.
Yeah, I didn't occupy it, exactly.
Wait, guys, wait, it's you in Italy now, just, never mind.
Doing nothing, just do it.
Please, just kill me.
Clean up itching.
Stop doing partial things and just pass a billion times. Fuck.
There you go. It's ogre.
Don't have to sit through this.
What?
Well, I guess we have to wait for Italy to hit done.
Why would you puppet?
Oh, you puppeted it. Oh, okay, weird. Italy hit done.
Hit the buttons. All of you hit buttons.
God damn it. I hate everyone.
Hit done.
I crashed.
Okay. I'm not making you AI, but you're not in a war, are you, other than your volunteers?
I'm not.
Okay, so just hot join.
Yeah, lobotomize me. I'll be right in.
All right. Okay, now my flag is much more. Oh my god, my portrait's much more powerful. Holy shit.
Are you even?
Ukraine still.
Oh my god, yeah. What a weirdo. Look at that guy. Looks like an alien.
The goals and all.
Listen, I just wanted to pop it.
You've still got so much radical drift to national focus.
Yeah, my focus tree hasn't changed.
You will inevitably go back to.
Are you gonna start a rebellion in your country?
The Algonquins will hold the banner of the International.
So
I love that their color is the same as the not faction color.
Well, it's very accurate.
It's always the color of the primary.
Yeah, but
faction
the
leader.
Algonquin Republic's color is the same color as the no faction color.
Yep.
So it makes that map mode really useful.
nationalist Ukraine. That's what we need.
With their capital on Adizia.
Hey, Russia, where are we going next? I don't even know.
I don't know. We'll discuss in between sessions.
I'm just saying, I don't like all these swarthy people on my border, like the Bulgarians.
No, you have like a backyard that's just
and the gay reefs.
Oh, I just realized I can invade from Adizia into
Telling you,
Bulgaria
Simon.
now. Thank God.
You know what you want? You want some warm water?
Dude, Russia has
No, you really
care.
Did you call Odessa Odizia?
Yeah, he did.
Listen, I call it what I want because it's mine.
Oh, listen.
Yeah, that's where the Odyssey is from, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Can we pass
It's mine. I can call it whatever the fuck I want.
Can we pass over Verdon's memes over to Holy Kittens now? Because that's happening.
What
I don't
memes have I
pronounce
made?
nearly as
Can't
many
pronounce
wrong as
things.
Word does.
Oh yeah, that's right. Other people have not been.
Like how you
pronouncing things
didn't
right
know.
for long.
Like,
Hey guys,
Yeah.
oh no, the Unbiden are attacking.
The
Unbiden.
The unbiting.
The antithesis of
Bizarro Joe Biden.
previous
His name
vice
is
president.
Mike Pence.
Yeah, right.
It's Joe Biden.
Oh right, Joe Bidet.
So, Gamer, who are you just gonna stay as
We got like 10 minutes left.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, if I'd looked at the clock, I would have maybe said Glad couldn't hot join, but I
Oh,
didn't.
fuck off. Of course I'm gonna join.
10
It's
minutes.
going really slowly though.
You just leave.
Yeah, like,
abandon.
yeah.
Eject.
That's fine. It's going up 2-3%.
That's going up.
Yeah, whatever.
That's done, because that's how
Yeah,
loading
'cause he
works.
left.
I mean,
No,
your focus probably won't be over by the
Yeah,
time
no,
you
I
get
don't
back.
think it will, so it's
I just want to capitulate the fucking Philippines. That's so much to ask.
Yeah.
Philippines are a bitch to fight in. That's all I
Wait, no, I mean it's literally one VP. That wasn't. I had so much hope.
Yeah.
Incidentally, that's how a peace conference is done.
Yeah, if they're only one power versus one person, yes.
It's always going to be a bit more complicated when there's a lot of people. especially when there's a lot of
Congratulations to
people
all
and-
3 Germanys for surviving
It's
the
not gonna be
first session.
complicated. Fucking this.
Oh yeah, so
We've been at war for a year and a half in game.
Click, take all. You
Pretty sure it's 2
click
years.
space, you click
Just watch
enter.
it, Cebu.
Click done.
excuse me,
Pretty sure it's
sir, you
2
should
years.
put that once. It
And
starts
there's
in May.
the
Oh
thing
no,
with
it's
the
1.5
Ukraine.
years because you start in May,
Oh my god.
not January.
So many
Oh,
guns.
okay.
Why did they
Yeah.
have so many guns?
Because that's all they do.
Yeah,
Can I
they
have
just
some of
use-
those guns?
No.
Don't send them to him. Send them to me instead and equalize this shit.
So, Pluck Guild Poland there, you're probably not going to be able to naval invade Bulgaria because I don't think you're going to be able to get enough boats.
Huh?
I don't think
I
you
have
can
Navy.
pass through
You can't
through the
cross naval.
Bosphorus either.
Actually, I probably. Oh wait, no. It says I have naval superiority in the Black Sea anyway.
The problem is you can't.
Well, no, that's because you're not actually fighting. Wait, are you fighting
you
Bulgaria?
can't.
Oh, you are.
I
You
have
can't bring anything
Odessa,
from
so-
outside the Black Sea.
Yeah,
Unless you
actually, I don't have the little,
invade the
the
Ottomans
little
first.
thing. Like, there it is. The Bosphorus Strait. Yeah, and don't make me close this thing down, bitches.
It already is. Trade's the only thing that passes through. You can't do anything about it.
Let's hear now.
Well,
Except for if you're
there's something.
actively allied.
Oh right, I should probably wait. Oh shit. I don't think we'll be able to invite Austria. It's not ultranational. Oh wait, no, they need 1% ultranationalists to be able to join.
No, they're
Their ruling party is monarchist, so they can join.
No, they can join. They just need 30%. No,
Oh, right,
popularity.
because they're still to offer the button. Yeah.
So, rip Hungary, I
Yeah.
guess.
Get an old war hero. I don't know.
Nice job.
Yeah, get an old war
Skins.
hero or something.
All anyone has to do is take Berlin, and he's immediately out. Just do it. Oh no.
Who would take Berlin?
Anyone?
I mean, there's a lot of troops in between any of my borders in Berlin.
Let's just jump it. Just make a ramp.
Jump it.
Having a
Kick
look
it,
at
bop it.
the Civil War now, there actually is a lot of men there. Getting eyes on it. There's a lot of divisions everywhere. I can see why it kind of breaks down.
Yep, because it's the opposite of most civil wars where there's way too much front and not enough soldiers. There's a shit ton of soldiers, not enough front.
And a lot of like forests and stuff like that.
Very few people have tanks.
Well, even if you have tanks, it's not going to be as efficient.
I mean, that's the problem because like I can if I bring my tanks to East Germany, I can fight them. But then if I fucking Westphalia just stabs me in the back like a bunch of filthy monarchist scum.
Don't be rude.
I don't know. I'd say do the good old unholy alliance. The microcosm of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, so to say.
Hey, Johan, I'm also buying your steel.
Okay,
where are your Marines?
Okay,
at?
well,
My Marines.
how about
don't
I
have any.
send you a factory in exchange for your aluminum trade?
Using horses.
There's
You can't listen. They're not seahorses. They're marine horses. You can't.
Yes,
do
they
that.
are.
It's
There's a
illegal.
lot of steel
Yes, they are.
hanging
They're
about
perfectly viable.
on,
I mean, you have to
close in
defeat a
waters.
bunch of dudes.
You should look out for the local markets.
Actually, what else do you produce? Oh, okay. I'm sending you a factory.
Oh my god, I'm exporting something. Oh my god.
Chromium or something.
I took tungsten.
Tungsten.
Nice.
Fuck, buy my
For now.
tungsten instead.
Love you.
I will not. I have like almost the whole Guangxi click level of tungsten.
My
But I'm
creations.
also actually not exporting a lot of it. Because I think I'm at limited exports. So.
Rip.
Surprise. Well, actually,
Oh man,
I'll be
Johan, there's so many
surprised.
options for people to punish.
yeah, it's a big fucking spank list.
Pretty much everyone.
Too bad I haven't gone down national unity yet, cause greed.
Hey, Farasol, I returned your cavalry.
Oh, it's
I mean, I think all cavalry belongs to Poland.
It really does.
Napoleon IV should rename himself Frank Castle. Right, that's fine. It's okay. I thought that was pretty clever.
Also, please take something ultranationalist, so I can invite you to the faction.
Guess not everyone
You
reads.
have Ukraine though. Why do you need more?
Do we have any?
'Cause
How many wars
Austria's
are happening
actually
right now?
strong.
Is it just the
I'm
never
not
ending-
The Dutch.
Not counting the German ones, 4.
Fuck the Dutch.
Does
Maybe
world
you got
tension ever
four
go down?
Yeah, son.
Who,
Huh?
how is the Polgo-Bulgarian one being fought? Because they don't even share a border.
It's not being fought.
Is it being
Yeah.
Listen, I thought I could fight it, and then I fucked up. So
You can fight it now. You can invade from Odessa.
I don't actually have the naval transport ship tech, so we're waiting 50 days for that.
Also,
Okay.
Bulgaria's entire army is defending the port, so that's not going to happen.
There's 2 ports, so
Just-
I don't know.
It's like
What do they have? Like 30 divisions on one port and 20 on the other.
pretty
I'm
much.
just saying, if you leave the Central Powers, you can shack up with Russia, and then
No.
invade.
It's like 8 and 9 each.
I can't leave my faction because it's my
Yeah.
faction.
All right, well, I guess I have to do it the hard way.
These are the cannon faction. They cannot be destroyed. They are OTPs.
Listen,
But we're
Bulgaria's just
paused, and also it's 3 o'clock.
God damn it,
So
I'm so close.
Wait, before we save, I need to do one thing. I don't
In
forget
about
it.
like a month, I will capitulate the Dutch East Indies.
Okay, yeah, we're not going a whole month then.
Did-
So
Next
I'm
time.
saving right here.
Next time
Oh,
I French
is
law.
he,
Yeah.
In motion.
Have we gone a new focus?
I will check after I say.
I say a fair amount of time
no, you have
passed.
not
and we're
taken the
between
focus,
two.
but it's like a day in, so you've not wasted any
Okay,
time.
nice.
If you pick a focus when we come back in, you'll have like 9 days to do it before you start
Yeah,
wasting time.
that's
No,
good.
your country's out of state is ruined. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess I'm France now. This is whole
Welcome
new
being
world.
France.
This is your life now.
I'm kind of sad that you're not Mexico.
I mean, French
Tropico
Diplo
is
is
great.
Not
worry.
only Tropico, but also the possibility of like a PTO.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. No, I don't know. Maybe a war for survival.
Yeah, but you know, I have the Dutchies, so it's all good.
I like to point out that Poland is strong.
Thanks.
So are we done? Done?
Yeah, we are done
For
for
this week,
today.
yep.
We'll meet back next week if you'd like to join as someone other than Ottomans, because Gorgo will be back in his spot hopefully, or maybe he won't. And you'll be on the
I'm
Ottomans again.
No, I'm gonna be in
Who fucking knows.
I'll be in San